About to go down today. Now, of course, we already know how things used to roll, but today I'm rolling with my boy, the Rich King J, and oh yeah, my bad. I ain't even give you a chance to say what's up. Let me try this again. Yo, what up? Welcome to What Up Radio on Real Talk 100 Radio. And today you got your boy Smoker Joker in the building, and my brother Rich King J in the building. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain. I'm living, so I'm good.
That's my OG. And of course, y'all always know the one who ride with me, Courtney with a K over here to my left. How you feeling, sweetie?
You know what it is. It's your girl Courtney D. Tapping in. All is well. I feel blessed. It's a new day. I'm here with y'all. So what else can be wrong, you know?
Oh yeah, man. We've actually pretty much feeling good today. We're gonna be discussing a few things. One of which will be social media versus religion, and really how all that has really shaped the world. But before we get tied into all that, of course, we like to say, now that's what's up. You know, we talk about a few positive affirmations and what's really been going on in the world, like some real, just the craziness of it all. You know, of really what's been going on in the world. So a lot of things that if I'm not mistaken, that I honestly seen lately, and I said I wanted to see this. A lot of what was that? Dave Chappelle got attacked.
Man, they try to take out Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, you can't do that. Now that ain't happening.
That's a great right there. You can't take out Dave Chappelle.
Did you see how bad they whooped his ass though?
Man.
But did y'all hear the comment that Chris Rock with came
Was
right
there
after?
Oh man, bruh, it was so many moments happen
Hey, that boy
right there. But he deserved to be.
That was funny as shit.
He deserved to be, and it ain't like he defamed Will Smith. Like I don't think this situation has made me look at Will Smith really, the legacy of Will Smith or the legacy of Chris Rock any different. If Will Smith come out with a movie 10 times out of 10, I'm probably going to go see it. If Chris Rock was to come out with any type of comedy special 10 times out of 10, I'm going to watch it.
Right.
You know, this has not. But that taking out Dave Chappelle, man, a gun that was a knife.
Yeah.
If he was to pull the trigger, the knife would. Yeah.
So this is where it really gets to me at that point. So, and I heard so many things about this show. Yeah, it was a knife. It was so many things. It's a plastic gun with a knife in it. So when he pulled the trigger, the knife pop out.
Wow.
Man, I'm looking at this. I say, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You mean to tell me that Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, like all these big comedians were in the building, and the security was that laxed?
Man, so I don't know how he got in there with that.
Bruh.
It was at like an outdoor venue. It wasn't like an indoor venue. It was outdoor where it was under the stars and all romantic and shit.
Bruh, ain't no way in hell anybody was supposed to be able to get security. If I'm at a Dave Chappelle, what do they call it? I mean, if I'm at a Dave Chappelle show, I'm expecting the security to be so top notch because now you looking at Dave Chappelle. This dude is an icon.
If I'm at anything, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, this dude is a icon.
Yeah.
Full attention. He gets all my respect.
Yeah, for facts.
You mean
if you don't like Dave Chappelle, you don't know comedy.
Yeah.
Saying,
That dude funny, man.
Like the greatest, one of the greatest to ever do it.
And it's tripping me out because it's just like, okay, with that, how security ain't no way in hell should have been that lax with
Dave Chappelle.
No. This dude touched Dave Chappelle. He got up there, and now what are comedians gonna do now though?
Fight.
Because now I understand Will Smith walked up there because he's Will Smith.
And he changed that narrative though for everybody.
I think a lot of these people forget that just because these people have money don't mean they won't whoop your ass.
They're still people. They're still human.
They're still human being at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, I was so glad when I seen that ass whooping, that after ass whooping. It was, that nigga shit was popping. And then they handcuffed it. They handcuffed the broke arm. Wow. In the picture, he messed up and the broke arm is handcuffed.
And the funny part is of that picture, like the first thing I noticed was not the broken arm. It was the fact his nails were polished.
Oh my God. I ain't even catch none of that.
Wow.
Yeah, it was black nail polish.
Now, when Dave Chappelle came back out on stage, he said, "Yeah, they stomping the shit out of him backstage."
No,
like,
he said, I got to stomp a nigga backstage.
Yeah, I got to stomp.
I've always wanted to do that.
No, who hasn't? Who hasn't wanted to justify a stomping? This dude just brought a gun in here.
Never wanted to stomp somebody, period.
And then being a celebrity, you really can't legally. He just got full-fledged force to like, I was defending my life.
I went gangsta on the whole world.
Facts.
Bruh, I don't know how much to say in that situation. Okay, Chris Rock.
It was the punchline for me.
That nigga funny, yo.
I saw the punchline and I said, bro, this is the greatest act of humility that people didn't even expect to come from that situation.
Man.
'Cause that was
Wow.
the type of I accepted what happened. I saw the
Nah, I'm
joke
messing
and I
with
saw
it.
the bigger picture. So let me keep laughing about it.
Bro, that dude say, was that Will Smith?
Hmm.
I have a newfound respect for Chris Rock that I thought I couldn't reach. Like that dude that has taken the top tier. Like, bro, yeah, I'm gonna make fun of this situation. But as far as any comedians now, if this dude was allowed to jump over and touch Dave Chappelle, you got a whole long line of comedians who are not as famous as Dave Chappelle.
Right.
But you got a lot of comedians that are from the hood too.
Yeah, and that's where it becomes the
Dave
thing.
Chappelle tells you he's not from the hood.
Yeah, and he just stomped the nigga backstage.
Exactly. So what do you think these other hood comedians gonna do?
But now, what does that do
They
for
gonna do
comedy
what
though?
DC Young Fly did to that dude.
Oh, knock him the fuck out! Knock him. That has been so many things now that I think about it. Yeah, Young Fly dropped the dude at his show.
Goddamn.
Dave Chappelle stomped him. Yeah, and kept going.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing. Like, bro, don't come up here with all that. Hey, I feel it. I honestly feel it. I just hope it's one though, because that's not safe. I don't care who you are. You shouldn't have to do that at your show.
Right.
And because one, let's just say this would have went the other way, and that dude would have had good footing and got his hands on Dave Chappelle and did something to Dave Chappelle. Or if that dude would have got lucky and hit DC.
Right.
You know, it's always the flip side of that coin.
How would the narrative have played out then?
Yeah, how would it really have went if, you know, something would have happened to these comedians? And so that's what I'm thinking is it got to be nerve-wracking for these comedians to go on stage and like D.L. Hughley made a name for himself in the 90s for making fun of the whole crowd.
Yeah. That was his act.
And nowadays it's starting to see like, bro, this ain't getting safe. Like I said something about Jada Pinkett, Will Smith come up there. I don't know what Dave Chappelle said about old boy, but he getting up there. DC said something all of a sudden. How is it these people aren't protecting any of these people?
Yeah.
Like
Because people
security is
It's like
people too busy taking
it's
stuff
not freedom
personal.
of speech no more.
Exactly. Taking things personal. It's like this new age, they so sensitive. Everybody's supposed to care about your feelings, but they don't want to care about nobody else's feelings.
that's what
Let's
this whole
talk about
thing of
it.
cancel culture. That's what I never understood what the hell who is the cancel culture?
Because when you say cancel, my whole thing is, do we not have the opportunity to correct and learn from situations when we're wrong?
My whole thing is who gave these people that power? Like,
To
is
cancel
this a group
somebody
of people
else.
like to be like, okay, we don't like what he said,
So we gonna cancel.
so all of y'all should stop
Yeah.
messing with this dude. It's like, wait,
Basically.
but what if I liked what he said?
It's like how the minority sets the standard and the majority feel like they at less, but they really the bigger power, right? It's all
Yeah.
a mind swap. Like we can't tell what's really real sometimes.
See, and that's where that bullshit came from. And I hate to even put it like this. I'm glad we're discussing it, going more into how social media has given so many people a voice to the point it's giving you a voice without a consequence.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, and I guess how you know, kind of dive into it, debate, you know, social media with religion. Everything is based on, we spoke about it, follows. I notice if we go out there and post something on how we just feel, man, I'm mad at this, and let's just say you get 5,000 likes.
Right.
You got 5,000 people that just agree with that. So now you feeling like, nigga, I'm justified because these 5,000 people agree with me.
Said. Yeah.
And it could be the dumbest idea in the world, but these 5,000 people said it was a good idea. Therefore, this has confirmed this for me.
And don't forget the fact you only know 4,950 of them.
Shit, you don't know none of these. Like they just hitting like, and then when people get enough shares, they feel like, man, this is how it's really supposed to be. Just because these people, it is billions of people in the world. 5,000 people liking it is not a lot.
And that's what I was about to say. So what actually classifies going viral?
Man, that has just become when it's viral to you.
Anything.
Yeah, anything.
And that's my exact question. What is going viral? Because if we're talking about social media being the new religion, right? That means we're talking about going viral in terms of how quickly you get followers, right?
That's what it is. Whenever you do something stupid, that's just now you're the preacher. You're the one doing this stuff stupid because these other people not out doing this stupid stuff. You're the one doing something stupid to go viral. The number one church song should have been Doing Anything for Clout by Offset and Cardi B. That would have been played in the choir right there. Do anything for clout. Because that's all they do. They would do the dumbest thing in the world in order to like 50,000 people looking at it, hitting the like button. Oh my God, you're their God now. And that's how you end up feeling. These people follow me.
That's why TikTok winning right now.
Yeah, because you're individual cult leaders.
Me neither. I don't be on TikTok.
I created one. And the reason I created one is said I never posted on it. I created one for the business, but because I'm never on TikTok, I end up posting videos from way back then, like, oh snap, TikTok, the only people ain't seeing this. Like,
that's new, huh?
Like, I forgot this video existed, but it's here. But that's what it is. Follows. What is religion? The number of followers you have. You go from being, you have this small following, fine. You become a cult-like following, and then, as you said, a tribe, a village, and you get big enough around the world, you become a religion. Social media, you look at it, no matter how bad you feel, you can find a meme to confirm how you feel. You can find a meme for anything.
So let me ask you a question real quick. Since you're diving into this, let's get a level deeper. What exactly is religion defined by you in terms of comparing social media to it, besides understanding that it's about having followers?
Religion to me is a well-known cult. The bigger your cult gets, it becomes a religion. If David Koresh was alive today and everybody around the world would have found out about David Koresh, he would have had a bunch of people following him. If David Koresh would have had Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
the Texas,
the Waco, Texas dude.
Yeah, okay.
If think about if any of these people, you take Jim Jones, you take David Koresh, you take what was the killer had the cross in his head, was Charles Manson? You take Charles Manson, you give these people a Facebook, a Instagram, a Twitter. You think Trump was bad?
Had a whole church.
So literally it's basically, and what I'm getting from your response is that it literally is all about how many followers you have.
That's what, anytime in church, what do they say? We have a large following. Anytime you talk about Christianity, they talk about their following. You talk about Jesus, how many followers he had. Everything back then, having 12 dudes follow you without social media, back in our day without the phone, let us have 12 people behind us.
Yeah, I guess you.
You felt like a mob.
Mobbing through the streets.
So 12, bro, I'm walking through. I got my 12 followers. How many followers you got? I'm Jesus. I got all these people following me. What is Facebook? What is Twitter? What is Instagram? The number one thumb up there is the following. What is your following? To get famous now, what is your following? It don't care. You can get 50,000 likes on a video today. The moment your following shoot up, all of a sudden you're somebody.
Right.
That's all religion is. So let Facebook be a person. Let Facebook all of a sudden start a church. Let Instagram start a church. Let a TikTok. Let it be a TikTok church.
Everybody in there TikTok.
Bro, you got real religious leaders right now trying to move their stuff to live video feeds on social media just to try to keep up. You can't keep up, bro, because it's a meme disagreeing with what you say. And half of your following seen that meme. And that meme confirmed whatever their belief was that made them go like, bro, I'm done with this. This meme said you wrong.
Now prove the meme wrong.
It's 100 million people said this meme was right.
Prove the meme wrong.
Yeah, like you can't, bro. No, it's a meme out there for everybody. It's a meme out there confirming a serial killer right now.
Who be making memes?
Bro,
anybody.
Like
I found out.
As soon as some shit happened, it be a meme.
They be right there, waiting on it.
I literally was like, I think I was on, I'm gonna say it was GroupMe. Y'all, I was randomly checking out how they put new updates on there, right? And literally, they have a button you can press where you can make something, a meme. I think Canva, which is like a free decorator, I think you can make memes on there as well. Like literally, anybody can make a meme, and that's what social media
Hey,
has not brought to the.
they
It has
be
not
on
brought to the
point.
world of anything.
I'm talking about as soon as Chris Rock got slapped, a minute later it was a meme.
Bruh, they
I was
had
like,
billions. Now the memes was so caught up on it to where when you seen them, it was just like I didn't even know the Oscars was still on.
Yeah.
They were like making the memes as the show was live.
Dawg,
That's
some-
what I, that's
it's
what I was
like a
trying to get
dude-
to.
Yeah,
They're
like-
making the memes live, y'all.
Like they
So
already knew
we're
the shit was
catching
gonna
up.
happen.
Exactly.
Dude is just clicking right there. Like soon as the meme happened, oh, got it in video frame. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Done.
See it.
And bro, I'm waiting on the rappers. Oh my God, the rappers. I know as soon as they heard, oh, Will Smith slap somebody, punchline.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a somebody album.
Something about the Rocks and Will Smith slap, or it's gonna be there.
Chris,
There's something coming.
I'm gonna be there. I feel you.
They shouldn't, but that's how social media is taking control of it all.
The Fresh Prince hates Chris.
Oh man, I think the one I heard was
That's a good one.
I got in one little fight. My mom's got scared and said you can't slap Chris Rock because your wife has no hair. Oh, like
I seen that one too on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that. Wow.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. That was a damn
You had
good
a
one.
caption that was pretty funny too. I really wish
No,
I
I
could-
didn't. I did not make. Just in case somebody want to come out the crowd, slap the shit out of me. Look,
Man, hold up.
I wouldn't try that with neither person on this panel. If you were to ever see us host an event, please do not run on stage.
Cause I ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Me.
we.
Do or die. We all here. Let's put it all out.
Yeah, you run your ass up on that stage. You
It's
got an
over.
ass whooping coming. But
It's over on site.
Dave Chappelle was pretty much the sample. He set the bar on what we can do. And
I'm already broke. Can't get no broker.
but now that I know you can handcuff broke arms, I feel sorry for y'all nigga. We
Mhm.
broke on. We handcuffing chicken wings.
Mhm.
Chicken wing.
The movie, what movie was that on, man? That was
That was Mike Epps asked somebody's
Yeah.
handicapped partner be having that on. Like nigga, we handcuffing all that,
Yeah.
bro. You going to jail. But not that's but seriously, with social media going out there pushing out every memes, I can't even think of the most pushed one now because everything has a pushed narrative.
Oh well, what's the most current situation going on?
And that's where it gets crazy. Everybody is going back on forward.
Kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah, it has.
And it's a new month. You know, something happens every month, so we gotta wait.
We gotta wait. I'm
Yeah.
with Brother Jay on that.
Yeah, the
We
month
gotta
just
wait.
started.
Happens every month.
And that's just scary at the fact that we not having like regular like okay maybe it's a flu or something. Dude, it's like natural disasters
Yeah,
happening
shit
on the regular. The fact that we're just saying that now when we was back in newspaper we'll still be tripping over this stuff. Oh my God, this happened about a week ago. We ain't fixed it. Shit, now it happened a week ago on Facebook,
You forgot it happened 3 days later.
bro. Yeah,
Because there's always something else going
Something
on
new.
to keep you current on.
Facebook keep your ass traumatized. It does not. I don't think Facebook have a lit up game like
And
you know.
I'm not gonna lie, Facebook is actually slow. Twitter is.
Oh yeah, Twitter. Twitter is the
Twitter.
new news.
Why y'all think Elon Musk bought Twitter and decided to make it a private
Yes.
social site?
Yes.
Like that's a great topic too because that goes that within itself as a business move,
Mhm.
right? It was smart. And then the fact that you taking something that was already public
Yep.
and making it
That
private,
show you how
and it's
powerful it
already
is.
big, that just made it that much more exclusive.
Yeah.
All Elon Musk do is money moves, y'all. And
Dog.
it's crazy because the people follow it, but don't even understand
Don't
why
understand
he doing
why,
it.
yeah.
Exactly. They don't know why.
Man.
But this dude just became their new god.
Yeah.
He
Literally.
controls Twitter now. And what did I say? This the new. He ain't gonna buy a church.
Hmm.
He went and bought a
Social
social site,
Yep.
a
I think-
big one. Not no one he made up. Nigga, I'm going to buy Twitter. Who just wake up in the morning? You know what? I'm gonna buy
I think
Twitter.
he bought a big newspaper too.
what,
I
the
know.
Daily.
I know Bezos bought one as well, but if I'm not mistaken, Elon Musk did buy a major newspaper.
I wouldn't buy no damn
Which
newspaper
no, but
right
it
now.
but it supports the theory of what you're saying
got
in terms
some
of the
people that
man
still
being
read
God.
newspapers.
In jail.
Man,
That's who read newspaper. Niggas in jail.
old people read newspapers.
No, they
Like,
don't.
people
Not
still
no more.
got paper
Our
routes.
old,
They
our
do,
old
and they
people don't
still
even look
deliver them
old.
to their house.
He looking at news on his phone right now.
My dad
Who's to say he old though?
is 82.
82. Here we go.
And he be on his phone.
He on his
Wow.
phone.
Not all
Not
82
all.
year olds be on
Facts.
their phone.
That is facts.
That's true too.
Cause you got some people be mad as hell
That's true too.
Mhm.
when they phone ring, they don't know how to answer it.
My
bro.
grandfather's
Okay,
in
you're
that
right.
category.
You're right on that.
He got a cell phone, but it's enough for him to just answer. Ain't no text
I got a
messages or
man
nothing.
that worked with me. This man still has a flip phone.
Oh yeah. Call
My
and-
grandpa.
Call. I'm on the way.
He
Call
still
is the only
has
way.
A flip phone. Yeah.
Yes.
See, a lot of y'all don't know. We do come from a day where you had to press a button 4 or 5 times to get the letter you wanted.
Remember when you used to wanted to hang up on somebody and you would slam the phone?
Yeah. You.
Make
Or-
that clap sound.
We went from the slamming on the landlines
To blocking people.
to the flip. Get off my goddamn phone.
Yeah.
Facts.
So now I can't even press the button hard enough.
Yeah.
Like it's
Or-
touch screen.
I even remember like when I was like 5 or 6, give or take, right? Cell phones were really like becoming a thing.
Prime
I still,
code.
Prime
Prime
code.
code
There we
phones.
go. Look, Jay
Prime
know
code.
right where I'm going with it. And not only that, when Prime code was hot, AOL was at
Yep.
its height.
Yep.
You already know
Dial up.
when you on the home, when you on the internet, you can't be on the
Don't
home
pick up that phone. It shut off all the
Exactly.
internet.
Man.
I thought I was legit when I got Boost when it first came out. This when Luda and all them came out with the commercial.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah,
where you
Uh-huh.
at,
Yep.
bruh? Oh, and I got them. I'm talking about I had it, bro. At Aldine 9th grade center, I got it.
Aldine?
Where you at?
Yeah, I had.
Oh yeah, bro. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. That's all. And then the messed up part is you can only do it with other people who had the phone. So I was on church with like
Exactly.
2 people. Like one of them was my mama.
Hey,
So.
sometimes you might come across a random person if y'all on the same
Mhm.
station type.
Like
Oh,
a
we-
walkie-talkie.
Where you at? That's all that damn thing
I
was. It was
used
a
to
mobile
want one.
walkie-talkie.
I used to want one just for the sound effect. The commercials had me sold as a kid. Like,
Dog.
Oh, yeah.
and remember, like I was like in middle school during this time, so I had a
Oh,
phone, but I had like this one was at T-Mobile type life. I ain't get to Boost. We just went to T-Mobile after Primeco and called it a day.
Oh,
What up, OG?
They hopping in and off. I want to redirect it and then come back to your conversation. But make sure your listening audience knows what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Just so y'all came in, we were basically discussing how social media is the new religion. Basically, no matter what you go or where you believe, you can always find a meme or enough people to pretty much confirm it, especially if they like the meme a number of times. I'm pretty sure it just reassures some things in people's head. Like I actually was looking at some on the way over here, and it was like I get high because everything else is high, and I don't want to feel left out. Like I agreed,
I agree with that.
I 100% agreed
I do.
with that. Now a lot of people's like, "Oh my God, no, you get high because I don't care." That meme confirmed it for me. That meme just don't. That didn't say that out of nowhere.
What you
Yeah.
mean?
That's what it said. It said, I get high because everything else is high and I don't want to feel left out. Gas is high, the bills is high,
Food
and
is high.
food high, everything is high. Why shouldn't I be?
Y'all funny. Y'all funny, bro. Y'all are funny.
But because I didn't write it, but because it confirmed that for me, there was no debating with me on that because somebody else and over 200,000 people like that.
They agree with
They agreed with me.
Yeah.
See, I guess let's go ahead and call it. I'm devil's advocate, right? I'm the person that is so out of the loop. Y'all, I mind my business so hard and don't be on social media. It's a good and bad thing. I'm the type of person, I say something, and the people that I talk to on the regular, they affirm what I'm speaking of, even though I don't talk to them on the regular. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? But I try. It's so hard for me to be focused on social media because honestly, I tapped out.
Yep.
Because for the sake of my mental health, I got to a point when like I decided that I knew I loved music, right? Or different things like that. And I knew I wanted to tap into the entertainment world. When I made that decision in myself that I knew like my purpose had to do with me speaking, I tapped out of everything. Like I don't even think I had a phone. I don't think I had a phone for a whole year.
But see, I like that though. I mean, man, this dude spent our time under a rock. Well, I take that back. Jay, you would think was on. I like the fact how he kind of shuts. You won't know what's going on with Jay unless you know. you
Got
know,
you.
you know him.
I move in silence.
Exactly. You know, and I've always admired that about him as a brother because it's not like, hey, I know Jay doing what he doing, but from the outside looking in, you would think he just be chilling and sitting and doing
Don't
nothing.
even know he
Yeah,
really dealing with
Don't
life.
even know, Jay
Got you.
will make some moves. And I've always kind of trained mentally based on that. I guess that's what me and him linked because it was just like, bro, I am not worried about no drama. Any drama brought from me on the outside source, none of that matter to me.
Right.
So social media, I ain't worried about that. None of that deal directly with me.
At all.
It's a fake living life, and I'll look at it. I'll just sit there and I'll look at it like, bro, people be on social media living such a fake life and want you to worship that fake life that they're living.
This is true.
When you really know them in real person.
Exactly.
And it's like,
Like,
why you capping like that?
Yeah.
bro,
Look, I don't want to call you out in front of your followers, but why you capping
I know
like
your
that?
followers. Exactly.
Why
Your
you capping in
followers.
front of these people? These people don't even know the real
If you
you.
know
They
a
know what
pastor
they
sleeping
see.
around, but he going to the church talking about holy and now, you just sitting in the crowd like this nigga.
Yeah.
But I know you sleeping with such and such. Bro, you a
Might be the
hypocrite.
one he sleeping with.
Hypocrite.
Exactly. You know, just sitting there and they just sitting there smiling. And it's only because all these people follow him, all these people getting up in the morning, believing that you're this person, seeing what you gotta say, want to hear what you gotta say. And it made Sunday look so stereotypical because at this point, Sunday don't even seem like a religious day.
Facts.
Right now, you have less of
Sunday,
our
Sunday
generation.
now.
Exactly.
I
Less
think-
of our generation go to church.
I think the real Sabbath is on Saturday, but
Dog,
neither
whatever
here
we
nor
see, if you feeling down
Hmm.
and you see a nice passage may pop up on Facebook that confirm, not even confirms, but it talks about your situation, but then comes to some hopeful stuff, you're gonna feel better.
But it's like, can you really trust that? Because we already know that social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, right? Even your text messages, everything is auto suggested to you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
is
they
it-
catch
is
you
it-
in that moment.
Is it even true? Because it's not even that they catch you in the moment. It's the fact that they watching everything you do on your phone. So they're going to send to you what they think you want to
They're
do.
trying to think for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what
Basically.
the whole AI world is really all about. They trying to like make robots and machines to be humans, but nothing can actually replicate the human mind because it's so complex. We can't even, as human beings, as long as they've been doing scientific research, we still can't even fathom what all the mind has the potential and the ability to do.
Yeah.
And notice I said potential, what it's capable of, and what we know it can do. We still don't even, we probably only know like 10%. We probably only use like 2 to 5% of our brain on a regular.
People that conversation, that dives so deep. Like as everything that we've done within the world is, as advanced technology has become, it's like, damn, we ain't found out a way. We made all these movies about advancing humans.
And we ain't advanced yet.
We ain't advanced the goddamn thing. Iron Man done had how many suits? We ain't even made the first one.
I can't even roll a blunt with my mind yet.
Bruh, as far as
That's
I'm
the
concerned,
first
you
thing I
mean
need to learn how to do.
I thought
Wow.
LA, Amsterdam, I thought all these places would have had that by now.
Wow, y'all did the
You don't agree? You don't
Really?
agree?
It ain't got to be my mind, but they should have a
Um,
well advanced machine to do it for me.
So, okay, so as a person who's tapped in naturally, y'all, I feel like I really can use my mind to do some things, but not to that extent. Okay, like how a lot of people always talk about they manifesting this, or
Yeah.
I believe in willpower. Every person has the will to do something, and if you know your will to get something done, you're gonna do it despite all the obstacles or what's presented in front of you.
Yeah.
So there's been things that I've said to myself that I want to do, or I feel I know I'm capable of doing, and I've watched it become that. And I know you have too,
Okay.
because as I'm saying this, the first thing that come to my mind is what's on your shirt. Shout out to Gaming Galaxy, y'all.
Oh yeah, the OG of the honestly, I've been trying to move this can with my brain for the longest just to see if I could. That bitch
come on.
ain't
we
moved.
gotta
Okay,
think deeper
Magneto.
than just moving
Mhm.
matter, okay? Like we thinking actually manifesting whole realities and worlds that we want to live in. You get what I'm saying?
Goddamn right, manifest the
Yeah.
word. You right,
'Cause
Gaming
that's
Galaxy.
just
Goddamn
weird.
it.
I ain't trying to be here no
Look,
more.
not just roll blunts and move cans. Like we really thinking next level with
Yeah.
what we're saying though, because we understand to some extent that those type of things are really possible.
Now, that's the one thing I wanted to talk about. Now, social media has helped bring some stuff to life.
Right.
It has, because truthfully, I wouldn't have a Gaming Galaxy without social media forcing me to. I needed something to promote. When you get on any social media site, there's no talk about having a business. if I'm around y'all, there's no talk about having a business. It's more about, bruh, put it out in front of us,
Yeah.
and that's gonna make us call you. That's what social media did for me. As much as I talked about Gaming Galaxy, if you look back at those posts, I didn't get a lot of likes when it was like, hey, just talking about it coming. The moment it came and it was here physically, be able to touch, people can walk on it. Oh, it blew up.
Right.
My Gaming Galaxy page now, at one point, I think my likes, not likes, my following and my followers, it was like I had less followers. Now I can't get on Gaming Galaxy page without having 100+ followers a day.
So it's safe to say that social media gave you a mini cult for your
Dog,
brand.
I'm talking about the game gang. Right now, I ain't big enough to be no. Yeah.
No, we good.
Basically, look, I ain't big enough to become no cult yet. I don't even think I reached 4,000 followers.
But you began getting your own set of followers
Exactly.
who believe in your mission or your purpose.
I got a tribe.
So is social media bad?
I got a nice little economy going.
Is it bad then, since you said that?
Because
put it that way.
That's what I'm saying. It becomes that because you have to put yourself in the modern day.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, people went to the pastor who they felt, and I hate to say it, was closer to God. Everybody always felt like the pastor was closer to, I don't just want to say closer to God, closer to whatever religion. Whoever's teaching you, a lot of times they felt like that person was closer to the religion. And what did they believed in everything that person said. They got churches out there where pastors got goddamn helicopters, bowling alleys, mobile churches, whatever.
Yep.
They have spent all this money, and they seeing where this money is going, and they could consistently support and follow this man.
Right.
With what you have in life, you have to put yourself in that position. Fine, social media and life want to be all about follows. I'm gonna give you something to worship. All you gamers out there, that's what my target audience was. I gave them something they wanted, something that they could say, oh man, we prayed for this. And they follow it. And yeah, they my game gang. Yeah, that's what it became. The Gaming Galaxy thing. All of a sudden, it was just one Gaming Galaxy truck. Then it became the game gang. Now I'm damn near have so many goddamn followers and people hitting me up. I done been out to places I never thought I would be. And I done did that in some months.
You thought it was a game, so I turned it.
Yeah,
to
you
a
thought
game.
it was a game, so I made it a game.
Hey.
And now social media have put me in the presence of being that one people looking up at the church like, hey, what's the next move with it?
Yeah.
We follow you.
So even with social media being viewed as a new religion, right? It's safe to say that you can still do it in a positive and healthy way, because that sounds like what you're saying with your description of Gaming Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
How you decided to use social media as a tool opposed to letting social media use you.
Dog, with great social media comes great responsibility.
Go dive in there for me, brother. Dive in there.
Because you can't just sit there and have all these followers.
Right.
This Kodak Black will be sitting on there in the dark. As black as he is, much love to him. And he just sitting in the dark talking about whatever, and people will sit there.
That nigga gonna have 200,000 followers.
And just be sitting there like, just because he's sitting there saying
Right.
it, dog, you have a great responsibility. And it could be positive or negative. You mess around. Who was that? And they just had this, actually. If for those of you, this is a spoiler alert if you haven't seen the Batman, the movie.
Man, you about to disappoint me.
No. This is not like a big spoiler, but it is a spoiler.
I haven't seen it yet, man.
It's 3 hours.
I know.
So I'm not watching
ready
it
for
again.
but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 58 minutes.
You gonna need 2 blunts for that movie.
Look,
Maybe
I
more,
I smoke
truthfully.
backwoods, so I think I might need
Well,
3.
three backwood. Yeah.
You gonna need 3 of them.
But in the movie, the Riddler, he proved it. He didn't have a lot of followers at all. He did not. And he made all those people cause them based on just because of how they felt, based on emotion, right? He catered to their emotion. They followed it, and all of a sudden, boom, they create. That shows you how powerful social media is. And imagine you could do this with if 500 people. As a matter of fact, bring it down. We'll say 100, because that's a smaller audience.
Right.
If 100 people follow you and cater on to every word, and I tell these 100 people, hey, tomorrow we're gonna go beat up everybody at this particular Starbucks. I only said Starbucks because I look at your cup. But tomorrow, all of us meet here. We're gonna whoop everybody's ass in this Starbucks. Even if only 50 people show up, do you know how big 50 people is?
in the Starbucks.
in a Starbucks,
Yeah.
True.
and all they got to do is follow you.
So people actually want to follow something.
Donald Trump proved it. His people stormed. They committed treason against America,
Facts. They stormed the Capitol January 6th.
bro. You know how much of a crime that is. You should have got more time than crack,
Black people would have been dead. I love
Dead.
bro. That'd have been a massacre.
Yeah.
That we can already skip past. That would have been a massacre. But Donald Trump sat there and proved at the fact that, bro, I can run this country from Twitter.
I thought they showed a couple white people that got in trouble.
A
They
couple,
did.
really.
You did.
You know how many people was out there?
They did.
Yeah.
It was a few.
couple.
It was literally a
A
couple
handful.
out of a thousands.
Big
Okay.
salute.
And one of them had the nerve to try to cry in court and say that they did nothing wrong. I kid you not. Literally cried in court during his case. I think he still got charged and found guilty in the matter of storming the Capitol, but he literally went to court and cried. You know, white
Dog.
people like to plead insanity. It wasn't an insanity plea, but it was a what did I do wrong because I was standing up for my rights.
Bro, let me sit there. When I say rent, you running the country from Twitter.
Trump is the only president to have run the country from Twitter for the whole time of his presidency and before his presidency.
I sat there and I was in amazement by this because every time I heard the radio, they start talking about the things Trump is doing.
Right.
And it always started off on his Twitter account. Now, wait a minute. Wait. It's the president.
Didn't he get banned from Twitter?
He
like
did.
10 times?
He did. He
He's the-
definitely did.
Bro, I knew countries was sitting back laughing at us so hard after everything that was endured during that time. I could just imagine even I would go over to this country, man. Hey, come look at this retarded ass show over here. What is it called? America. Nigga, we finna eat. Bro, you want some? Like, it was so like, bro, first, you won't believe it. They got an orange to run the country. So now when he came, he get on social media and ran the country. Hey, what the hell is a social media? This bullshit here. Nah, like you can find porn, Trump, and them.
And yeah.
And I look at it, I was like, dog, social media made us feel sorry for other countries. It really did. They had people posting flags of France. I have not been to Paris one time in my life.
Anytime something drastically has happened around the world, the first thing social media does is
Are they posting
change your
American flags for
profile
us?
to this picture to support this.
Do they do that for us?
They did the blackout for, was it George Floyd, I believe, and like two other people.
Look at this bullshit.
Black people who were killed by cops, right? Like it was George Floyd and two other people that they did the blackout post for.
Nah,
But let's be honest, what is changing a picture?
nah,
really doing?
I ain't even finna deal with that. Look, yeah, because they already know what it is. But that goes to it. Black Lives Matter should have had and I'm saying I don't care about all y'all finna come at me with this whole all lives, Black lives. You know damn well why we say Black Lives Matter. I'm not gonna argue with you about a whole all lives matter, or you know exactly why we saying Black Lives Matter. You either agree with it or shut the hell up talking to me. Now, when it comes down to that, if all these places would have started something like a code, I believe All Lives Matter started their church. It was the Klan, right?
Yeah.
And so when they did their thing back in the Gap,
Wow.
you know, Black Lives Matter was originally the Panthers, right? And the Civil Rights Movement.
That's safe to
you
say.
know, that kind of stuff. We never honestly came together as people. I could blame us for that. We never did.
But to some extent.
We had it done one time and then we got scared after that. We did Black Wall Street, which could have been done and copied multiple times.
That's because each generation they got more and more oppressive.
Yeah, no, I don't knock that. Yeah, trust me, I don't knock that. But it didn't even look like we made an attempt. Think about all the billion, like rich dudes we have. And I don't just want to talk about just straight rappers. I really mean the people that we've had made it who talk about this change, but haven't put anything to start this change.
But who do we have to really talk about besides entertainers?
Just to take it back here, Michael Jordan could have changed it.
but he didn't. So who do we have to really talk about
right now? And that was just me being on an athletic standpoint at that time. Tupac tried it, but Tupac was so much of a, I could say he was bipolar, and he was a thug to where when they looked at his image versus his message, nobody gave a damn about that positive image. Even me, my damn self, looking up to the man. I read your books. I read the poetry. You're damn right. I agree with everything you saying. Now, perform, hit them up.
Yeah.
but see, and that's what my question is more or less directed toward the whole concept of those that are still here that were able to actually push their message across. But
We still
did
got
they but the question is, did they really push the message across because of what we still
not
see
the
today?
right way. None of them
You
tried
get
to
what I'm
cater
saying?
to us.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying. We really didn't have. We had people to guide us, but we did not have real leaders.
No.
We did not have
We didn't
people
have no
to look up
leaders.
to and follow. That is why even I'm gonna say y'all generation compared to mine, because y'all know y'all got me by a couple years, right? But even still, it still stands to show that anybody who tried to actually stand up and represent that goodness, that and be that platform, that pinnacle that they knew our community needed.
They murdered.
Yeah, they murked them
Exactly.
niggas. Yeah, they knocked Nipsey and knocked his ass. But once
You know what I'm saying?
again,
but so my question is, if we never had the platform, if we never had the example, how do we know how to step up and be that?
okay, put it
When
like
everything shown to us is against that.
we have to. For one, we got to get the right person to set the example because, for one, the people that we have, our generation looked up to. I told you I looked up to Pac.
Okay.
You can't. Pac had his message, but then he had who he was, and I understood as he was. You can't preach a lot of positivity, especially when you're not having a lot of help from people that's not helping you with your temper. Suge Knight was not a person to have around to help, especially I'm trying to put some positive message towards black people, but then I got Suge Knight over here extorting, beating, and doing this to black people.
Okay.
Nipsey Hussle looked up to him, bought the block, loved Nipsey, will always salute the marathon continues.
Rest in
But
paradise.
Nipsey was a rolling 60 before he was this man.
Facts.
And you just don't go to God, then become a rolling 60.
Yeah.
It's things that set you on that path and things that you had to do and things that you've done that line this up.
Right.
Now, with everybody that passed came back to hit him, the only people that it didn't hit like that was what? MLK. He got assassinated for preaching a message.
So they say.
Yeah, so they say.
Still
And Malcolm X, who was killed by his own people for pretty much, it was a whole thing within their religion. It wasn't about the message he was preaching. They was just, man, you betrayed us.
it was definitely about the message he was preaching.
Well, because he wasn't
was-
all about
bro,
violence no more.
He was about
So,
free will.
yeah.
He was more or less about free will and free speech and learning to be one with self. So his
But that
message got him killed.
It
For
got
sure,
him
for
killed
sure.
by his people.
Exactly, because they didn't understand what the message was. See, he was like, it's like they were here, he was here with it.
Yeah. He was trying.
They couldn't understand what he was saying, and that's why, like, our generations, the older messages that actually are still around today that we know about, right? Because we don't know about that many people past Martin and Malcolm, right? Am I being honest?
I mean, nah, you
we
would know
know
about
of-
like
but I'm saying, like,
Farrakhan and stuff, but
but no. See, Farrakhan still came after Malcolm.
I know he's still
Exactly.
yeah.
So, despite Farrakhan, Martin and Malcolm were the precedents for us as a culture, as a people.
Yep.
And it just sucks that they actually pitted them two against each other, and it's still like before social media.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it was
Just
like
imagine
division to
social
a whole
media back
nother.
then.
Exactly.
Dog.
If it existed, it would have been way worse than what
Yeah.
it really was. But their message, even though they took opposing views towards the end of their lives, both of them, that just goes to show that both of them were right in their own way.
It kind of makes me wonder, like, what would social media have done back in like the 60s?
Oh boy.
Like, honestly, do you think? And and this is probably a stretch saying this, but because of how racism was, do you think people or America in itself would have tried to hide racism more if it was shown more brutally back then?
You can't hide what's being shown.
No. What I mean is like this. In the 60s, they were still hanging dudes, right?
But that
Right.
mean they would have had cell phone. They would have had to have cell phones. too.
Exactly.
So think about it like this. You seeing this on social media, they're doing this to us.
That would have caused the war.
It would have caused a war.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Back then, if that war would have happened like that, and see, like, bro,
They
you
did
up
though.
here.
The civil rights Like,
we had the
like-
movement,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like what I
the
mean.
Civil War.
That mental war, as
North
far as
versus South.
like,
That was a war about concepts, not even really about people.
yeah, that's what I
If
mean.
you
Like,
think about it. But is that the lines you're speaking on? The concept of the division?
I
being
mean, the
created?
war would have been like if black people would have snapped at that moment, because
Oh,
you had a
yeah.
few stand up.
You got people.
They
at-
went the
at
Harriet
home
Tubmans
also.
of the world,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
so and it's like,
Like you got people at home watching this on social media. They mention somebody like. Nah.
Let me go get my gun.
Yeah,
and go watch
exactly,
it.
like,
Okay,
bro,
I
because
got
we don't
you.
know what's going on. We
Nah.
finding out about
I got
this.
you. I got you.
So like the Emmett Till thing, if they would have sat there, now imagine we seen pictures. Imagine if they recorded that, and we were seeing that till this day.
The fact that they took a picture of his casket and it was
Mama-
on the, it was
Mama
on
made
the
them do
cover
it.
of Jet magazine.
Mama made them do it.
Yeah.
Mama said,
I
"I
know
want
she
them to
did.
see." She said, "I want them to see
But
exactly what they did
that's
to
an
my boy."
example of how in the 50s, social media, or it wasn't social media back then, right? It was
Yeah.
just the
It
media
was just
within
the
itself.
media.
It just goes to show how media always had a voice.
But it's been a
regardless
slow
of
god.
who in control of it.
Media has always been the god of the world. No matter what nobody say, I don't care what religion you bring into the table. I don't care what you're trying to believe. Social media runs the world. No matter who you are in the world, if you find a meme, if you find enough people, if enough people like what you say, you begin to feel like a god. The more likes you get, the more god-like you feel. And I guarantee if you're a regular person who used to getting probably, let's just say max 10 likes, 10,000 likes, or even 1,000 likes, gonna all of a sudden make you, it's gonna build that arm around you.
I guess the real question is though, like, why does that change us? Why does the following change the message?
Because you got the attention from it. Now you got people not only, instead of you sitting at home saying this and I just having either him to agree with me or you to agree or even disagree with me.
Right.
Now at this point, if you disagree me, you disagreeing with thousands of people.
20,000 people in
Yeah.
the world.
So you mean to tell me these 20,000 people?
Yeah, you mean to tell me 20,000 people wrong?
I guess.
And and that's really not a lot of people
And I was
compared
about
to
to-
the world.
And that's what I was about to say. I was about to say, see, I guess my perspective may just really be out there because I'm like, forget all 20,000 of y'all.
Yeah, like nigga, it don't work for you.
I'm like, forget all 20,000 of y'all. That's y'all story. Y'all can stick to it. But from what I've seen and what I've gone through
Yeah,
and what
yeah.
I know, I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm sticking to the point.
Dog, memes have become that, and that's what scares me about a lot of future arguments. Because now think about this. We gotta have presidents coming out these next generations. What is gonna be a bunch of big ass meme debates?
Yeah.
Like,
Basically.
all right, so how do you
That's all.
feel? When I posted this meme, as you can see, 50,000 people.
That's how they gonna vote.
And I was gonna say it's gonna end up
Likes.
dissolving because of
Yeah.
that, because of getting likes. Once you see who gets the most likes, ain't no need to vote.
Yeah,
Once you
ain't no
actually
need to
already
vote.
see what the
Yeah.
status is.
Because let that be the presidency. If it would have been different, let's just say Obama was running to this day and it was based off likes.
Right, he would've won
Obama
a
versus
lot.
Trump. Everybody pick up your phone, hit the like button for who you want. Bruh.
But I heard that's what they're ultimately trying to get to.
That's
which
what
is-
it's gonna get
which
to.
is why they want to include your driver's license in your wallet on your phone.
All this
Mhm.
new technology is doing nothing but making people lazy, bro.
As hell.
I saw a video earlier this morning, about 8 o'clock this morning.
Who is it by?
I forgot, but it had a waitress, a robot waitress, walking down the street. I meant to share it, but I forgot. I got in the shower and I got out, and you know how your page refreshes.
Yeah.
I got out the shower and it was gone. I don't know who posted it, but a waitress was walking down the street. They had her legs looking realistic, like pale legs. It was a white girl, pale legs. They had her in an apron type skirt type maid type dress, kind of short. The legs were colored white. She was in high heels or pumps, but from the waist up, she was a robot.
It's one of them days.
Wow.
Wow, that's above me. You lost
That's the
me in
ultimate catfish.
in the middle of you saying all of that, right? I stopped following. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
Robot.
out of there. Wow.
That's what jobs going though.
Yeah.
Watch.
That's
like-
just like Amazon having actual robots that work in a warehouse.
Right.
sorting
Yeah,
packages.
but we saw
and
that
taking them a
coming.
different way.
Willy Wonka showed you that was coming. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Jesus.
Bro, they showed you that this world is coming to where robots are going to be able to do. Are you good? Robots are going to be able to do simple tasks and more advanced tasks. They got hope.
And without complaining.
Sophia exists.
You
y'all.
got robots that's fucking dudes, right?
Sophia, y'all. She's the first AI technology robot that was actually able to respond in a human manner. Sophia.
Now y'all hear that? They got robots
And-
you can
and
get into a
this
relationship
is-
with.
This is a fact from like we're in 2022 right now, but y'all, I read about this like in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, they can keep that.
So
robot
understand
over there.
they've
drunk.
already developed this to the next level.
I'm gonna be drunk.
Why you think they got sex bots and stuff like that?
Yeah,
like
I know.
They moaning.
They on the
Look,
next
they
level with
moaning,
this.
blinking. They have already created a world to where it's just like, look, we know y'all about tired of dealing with these humans. We are too. So y'all
What
can
if
start.
one of them robots was to malfunction during.
and just snatch it.
I say I'm
I'm sorry,
nervous.
that's the first thing that came to my mind, but
Yeah,
like
like-
that sucks.
I say my biggest thing is about being nervous because think about it. They make the male sex robot, the male, and they would own like they did the woman.
First thing that
Yeah,
came to
like-
mind.
And then
like,
this thing malfunction and don't stop. You done bust this thing still and started just banging you up. Now your ass trapped with a robot and you stop it. He just and what you gonna do? Because it ain't coming no time soon.
Or what if they bitch start shocking the shit out you?
Oh well, they might. I don't know. Some ladies might be.
Yeah, y'all keep all this shit on.
That robot gonna malfunction and lock them legs in.
You gotta go to work with a robot on and shit.
Robot gonna be on you like a
oh,
horny
nah,
dog.
I can't deal with y'all. No, that's not the
Dog.
way. That's
Man.
not the way.
When Gina had that headboard
Nah,
around her
that's
neck.
not the way. Oh my God. It just all sounds so painful.
Like, girl, why you what's up with your legs? Girl, my robot malfunctioned last night. Fucked me for 15 hours straight.
Okay, so on that note,
Yeah.
shout out to the women in the rose. Cause I heard the rose is that for women. That's the way y'all talking about 15 hours.
15 hours.
I'm just saying.
Now-
like, the way y'all making me think of like if robots malfunction, right? I'm thinking about the hype about around the rose right now.
The rose is alright, but
But what if it? But no.
add a little dick with it, it'd be better.
But no, they got a part on there that is a penis like
Uh-huh,
part.
uh-huh.
But what I'm saying, but no, what I'm saying
I
is,
didn't know
Trying
that.
so hard to replace men.
but they're trying so hard to replace women too.
With what?
Niggas don't want this.
Oh,
I'm
what
just-
is it? Like, with what?
That may be y'all, but I would be
Niggas.
surprised.
No, dudes who
Hey,
can't
the
get
people
it.
that can afford this shit.
I'm just saying it exists, y'all. Look, I've been scrolling on social media and seeing the tools, and I was like, I sent to my girlfriend, like, look, y'all, this a real thing, and she like, oh my God,
But
I
you
didn't know
don't
that
have men going
exists.
around
We've been phased
buying
out for a
8
long
million
time.
toys and saying niggas ain't. I mean, women ain't shit.
We've been phased out. for a long
I
time.
guess the point of where I was going with that was if the rose malfunction,
Oh yeah, you
women
fuck.
would understand where y'all are coming from right now.
Oh, they gonna understand coming, all right.
That's what I'm
Fellas,
getting
if
to,
your
man.
But
woman
wait,
has a rose
I have
toy,
to-
use it as an ashtray.
No, I really have to
Not an
wonder.
ashtray.
Now, me
No.
personally, I gotta say, I don't know what the fuck the rose does.
Okay, so it's like a tongue, and then it has an extension
sucks on
part
the clit.
that it has an extension.
So it sucks in, like, down on the
Literally
shit?
sucks the
on
clit.
clit.
So-
Literally, like,
That's
but
why I say
but
that.
it
So
has
why-
an extension part that is. It has an extension part
Yeah, yeah,
that is
that's the
very,
new one.
that you stick in
That's
the
new one.
vaginal area. That's more like a penis.
That's the new one.
It attaches with a cord or something?
No,
It's a
it's
cord.
already-
It is no.
yeah,
it
it's
is
a-
a
yeah,
cord
that's what I'm
attached
saying,
to
it's
the
attached.
rose. Yeah, and you
Oh.
put the cord. You put that part in it,
That's
and
why
then you
women
use
don't
the
be
rose
feeling
on it.
shit.
but they don't have to.
They said-
because when that go off, you don't feel
Now,
nothing.
I'm glad I said that because this was on
That's why
93.7.
women be complaining. I don't be feeling.
This was on
That's 'cause you done
93.7.
wrapped your pussy.
That's because that is not.
A lady
human.
said that.
That is not human, and that is not natural for your vagina to feel that type of stimulation.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be the woman to say it for you.
I heard that on the radio.
That is
Yeah,
not
I
natural
wonder why y'all
stimulation.
ain't feeling nothing.
A lady said that she she had been using it for so long to where it was to the point to where she actually went numb with it.
It's
Yeah.
not natural stimulation. That's like overdrive times 10,
That's
opposed to a natural sex event occurring. Y'all, like a woman's vagina dealing with vibrators
why-
or toys in general, that is like overstimulation.
So now
Point
that
blank
I'm thinking
period.
about it, so you okay, so
Cause they a lot of
the rose do all that.
Oh my God.
No, I'm sorry, the rose do all that
Yes.
sucking, right?
Huh?
So if it malfunction, wouldn't that suck too hard.
And that's the point that I was bringing up about the roses. If they malfunction,
that shit will suck the life out
your
your
whole
ass.
life is gone.
We have people commenting. That's what
I heard that is
I heard that it's dangerous. I heard that too, girl. That's why I ain't.
I don't
Depending
know.
on what kind of dangers you're talking about.
Nah, no.
I didn't.
Brother,
Oh,
hear me out, brother Jay.
Huh.
I'm talking about
I was talking about a
dangerous.
different danger.
So wait, no. So
the
nobody is
bad
trying to
dangerous,
replace
not the
me.
good dangerous,
Okay.
bro. It's
But
the
there's
bad
a lot
dangerous.
of single women who ain't having sex. Yeah, we know now.
And it's funny because that's the first thing they say about women who actually use toys. Nobody
Now, that's
is trying
wrong.
nobody is trying to replace men, but there is a lot of single women who ain't having sex. So because they single, they use.
We
a
had
toy.
now we had that on the first show
Okay,
to
ain't no
actually
wrong
be
with
educated on it, because I was one of those people who was miseducated on what was it, kink and was it kink and fetish. I was it was
yeah.
extremely confused on
Yeah,
what
those
those
are two
meant.
different things.
So
Right.
I can honestly say that when it came down to certain things, I can honestly say some ladies using the toys is actually to enhance their life. It's crazy how we can run 900 drives and 40 robot.
Facts.
Facts.
Big facts.
That's the funniest comment all
Yeah.
night.
Yes, bro.
Wow.
900 drives and 40 robot arms and
Oh,
one
wow.
computer,
One computer.
on your phone.
Hey, y'all talk about extreme
shout it,
processing.
Mac.
Oh yeah, what it do, Von Trey, man? I still
Shout
got
it, Mac.
I got old pictures with Von Trey, and I ain't know that. Yeah, man. I met him
Cool.
we was at a show together, and I was just not coming out as a smoker joker, man. I took a picture with he interviewed me.
And right around the corner.
It was a hookah spot. No.
No.
This was at straight on 1960. It was straight out. It was this new spot. I did a show, but I had the Free the Weed in Texas joint on when we first hit them dabs. Yeah, when we hit them dabs.
I know
That was the day he interviewed me,
I seen
man.
that video.
Oh yeah, when we hit them dabs.
Yeah,
That's dangerous. That's dangerous. I can tell you that now. Dangerous.
We got all these people on here, but ain't nobody liking nothing.
Wait, hold up, y'all. I got.
Oh,
I see that
we
question.
go.
Wait, go back
What?
down, Mr. Malcolm. Let me ask that question. I
Which
kind of like
one?
that question.
Which one?
Would you replace your significant other with a robot for sex?
Would I replace
The
her?
top half.
Oh man!
Look, the
What?
brain.
See, y'all on some masculine.
No,
right
man.
now. I can
No, look,
understand.
the brain.
Talking back.
Because you could program the brain in a computer, you cannot program the brain in a woman. If I could sit there and delete all her stress and anxiety with a cord and
Okay.
a delete button,
Hey,
I'm not listening to y'all.
If
Y'all answer the question for
if
me.
I could go delete every man before me, we'd be alright.
All right, forget them. Forget them, Malcolm. Answer the question for me. Would you replace your significant other?
that's a married man. Hell no.
With a robot?
Right. But no, wait. We're just speaking to him in his humanity.
yeah.
We're not disrespecting the relationship or nothing. We're just speaking
Nah.
to humanity.
What it do,
Would
Lisa?
you?
Nah, because nah.
Wouldn't feel the same.
A robot ain't gonna get it. I wouldn't even.
It don't know how to adapt.
I wouldn't even do the thing, the craze that was going on a couple of years ago with the
What?
with the rubber doll. I wouldn't even do that.
It's a rubber doll.
The booty part.
It had the.
Oh no, they
I know
talking
what you're
about the
talking
whole.
about.
He talking about the whole sex doll, the whole human.
And I get it. I know what you're talking about.
The booty doll.
Right.
And the
Oh,
whole
yeah, nah, I
body.
don't want none of that.
I don't want none of that. Now,
I want that real
I-
thing.
yeah. Now, when we mad or something, yeah, I sneak out by myself. But I'm not trying to get with no dog.
Not no robot.
Nah, yeah.
Go up in there. Yeah, look,
I feel you.
look. I just thought about this. He'd be like, you know what? You want to talk your shit? All right, let me go to the closet and see if this bitch charged. I'm gonna show your ass.
No.
I'm gonna show your ass tonight. Talking all that,
No, I wasn't ready for that.
and then
Robot ain't gonna get it.
Not for you.
not
I
for
couldn't
men,
either.
not for men in general, because women know how to naturally adapt to a man doing this
Man,
thing. A
look.
robot won't.
Now,
Man, look, I'm a woman. Let me tell you, women are some great, beautiful creatures. Women,
Yeah.
power. Like
You can't replicate that.
it ain't even about the physicality of women and their being. I'm gonna be real with you. It's about the energy.
Truthfully, the energy in a woman's touch, because
It's
a
the
real
energy.
woman's touch is gonna be different. Once you get hit, like you getting smashing a robot. I don't.
Hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're
no
not
connection.
even,
no
ain't nothing.
connection. You just there bumping and grinding. You don't feel nothing. You like, wow, why am I
And then,
Sometimes it's not always bad.
no.
Sometimes you need to get that one
If
night
he's just
without
trying to
the
bust
connection.
someone, then okay. But if he up and out, like, I'm sorry, a woman's touch is different. A woman's body, her physicality, I want to see, like, how to put it,
it feels different.
the reactions that she's giving off. You would know, and trust me, you better know when they fake. But a woman gonna tell you what she wanted. When she really enjoying herself, those moans, those head moves, they mean something to a dude, because during the whole time of sex, you catering to our ego. Because if you just sitting there silent the whole time, what is that dude gonna do?
Get into his bag.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
into his
Like,
world.
if nigga just sitting there, if you sitting there
That's some
silent,
real shit.
new technology makes people think they can do no wrong, that they can hide behind it, and that is their life. Well, yeah,
That is some shit.
that is some real true stuff. And the crazy part is, it keeps advancing. Technology has got to the point where it's gonna keep advancing. So y'all think sex dolls is bad now,
They're gonna be 10 times worse.
All I'ma say is,
bro? You gonna think they human?
look, y'all.
They
All
gonna
I'm,
be
all
cool.
I'm gonna say is
Getting
this. Watch
babies?
this.
Baby
What
incubators.
y'all think is modern technology today is 20 years old.
Yeah.
Nah, they was playing that stuff in movies.
We still
Yeah.
playing catch up, so we still ain't even with the latest
Bro,
technology or
The
modern
Simpsons,
energy.
all
You get
that,
it?
They didn't brought all this.
Bro, The
they talked
Simpsons.
about all this stuff already.
What's the movie came out with some Arnold Schwarzenegger with the lady with the 3 titties and
I was
shit?
just about to bring that up. That now, if a robot approached me, like some of them robots,
You see what I'm saying? You
I'm in
didn't even
trouble.
know.
I'm in trouble.
That
Can't
movie-
tell the difference.
I couldn't
At
tell
all.
the difference.
Wow.
Dog,
What-
'cause-
can y'all give me a title or something? Give me a title.
Shit, and it's well known because they remade it.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was like a 1984, 85, 87.
That's when it came out.
My phone died, so I can't fact.
Total
check.
Recall
Total Recall.
came straight
Yeah,
to me
yeah,
right
yeah.
then.
Ah.
Total Recall, baby.
Okay.
They had him walking around humanistic, like, you know.
Now you didn't know what was going on. You didn't know what was robot, what was man, and these were actuals playing it. But when they die, they turning into robots, and you like, oh,
Yeah.
so coming down in the future. Oh, please, I'm on. I don't give a damn what it tastes like at this point. These drinks. Shout out to From the Barrel, you know, for linking me, hooking me up with the drinks, man. Y'all, they always look. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what Cinco de Mayo means.
Yo, the Drinko.
If anybody can kind of chime in on that, if anybody, all of our viewers that are watching, if y'all could kind of chime in
I work
on at What Up, what is it? What Up Radio 100 on both social media platforms to kind of chime in and tell me what we kind of celebrating on Cinco de Mayo, because most black people just drink.
Oh yeah, that's nice right there.
That's nice, right?
Man, that damn cup done changed colors by 4-5 times, man.
I'm trying to teach y'all how to drink today since y'all want me
I
to
work
drink.
in robotics at Amazon. Okay, so how many booties do you get a day? Like, yeah, do we like packaging booties? Because I know ain't no way in here you work at Amazon and you have not seen a sex robot get passed through. I don't care. It's there.
Bro, go stand in a corner somewhere.
Where they order it
What?
from?
I don't know.
Exactly. Right.
What?
I bet you they cheap on that. You can probably get you a whole calf booty combo.
I can't.
That boy getting some robot titties on there.
You can get a whole calf booty combo with the painted toenails for $19.99.
Hey, shout out to you because
What
we
you
doing it.
eating?
What? Yeah, what are you eating? Because we just
Hey.
drinking right now and talking to y'all.
Bro,
Clarissa.
I'm sorry. I'm just, you seen the show Little Dicky?
We was just. Is it Dave? Is that
Dave.
the show?
I tried watching. I did
I
not
gave
get
up
through
after
it.
episode 2. I was done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He gets
Yeah.
very suspect in that show, and it gets worse. Yeah, but in the beginning of the show, this was kind of a mental thing. So I thought the show was gonna kind of dive into it because he dives into a lot of awkward situations. So him and his girlfriend had a thing, but at birth he had like some type of situation going on with his penis.
Yeah, some type of thing.
So he was uncomfortable with his chick seeing his penis or whatever.
For some reason, he always naked in this show.
But he smashed his chick. He's not really getting pleasure, so he goes to this doll that just has legs and a butt because it doesn't see his area.
Oh, yeah.
So he always hitting his sex toy, and that make him feel better because.
Is it because he got a little penis or something?
Nah, I think it was like split at birth or something, or something like that, to where it looks like he got. I don't know. Some of the show describe it,
I
but
can't relate.
it's somewhere he's insecure about his area down there, so he sleeps with this doll that's just 2 legs and a butt to make him feel secure as a man. That's what helps him. I couldn't get too far in that show. I apologize, Lil Dicky. Shit got too weird.
Hey, but shout out to Childish Gambino in Atlanta. I'm not liking how season 3 every other episode
Tacos
has
and
nothing to
tequila.
do with the show, but come on.
Yeah, hey, tacos and tequila for Cinco de Mayo. Big shout out to y'all, man. Big shout out for y'all. I ate at the Taste of Mexico before. I had me a whole bowl. I ate at the Taste of Mexico today.
I had tacos today, y'all, and just to shout out my brothers right here for calling it
Mexican.
the Hunch Punch.
The goddamn
and
Hunch
the death
Punch.
Drink. You know what I'm saying? We drink tequila and Red Bull.
This
but
drink-
I didn't switch it up. We drinking tequila
She gonna
and
be
soda
hunching
right now.
tonight.
Tequila and
I'm
pineapple.
drinking tequila and soda,
She hunching.
Crown Peach tea,
Man.
and Malibu is
Baby,
next.
If you watching, you is getting hunched tonight.
Getting a little hunch punch.
She might be eating tacos and drinking tequila right now.
Oh, she gonna be eating tacos.
So y'all hunching each other.
That's how you do it. Oh, she gonna be eating tacos.
Look, no comment. Let's
Drinking
move on
tequila.
to the next subject matter, okay?
Gonna be some
Okay.
taco eating in this month.
I like to eat pizza, not tacos, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get deep into that. 'Cause we ain't gonna.
I don't know what y'all talking
That's
about.
how you know the drinks are starting to catch up with your ass. And this is why I'm a little upset. I'm streaming on my phone because now I let me see. I'm gonna go into social media real quick because I know there's always a meme to confirm something. So we're gonna see. We're gonna run into Facebook.
Is it a drinking meme or something?
We're gonna see because we just gonna scroll through as we silently go through the show to try to knock up some things. But it's always Will Smith and Jada Pinkett to divorce and start legal battle to divide their fortune.
Okay, wait. Before you even say anything else, please let me say this. I'm so mad that when we were just on this show last week, we mentioned that Will and Jada was going to therapy. Okay, I am so sick of this Chris Rock and Will Smith situation, and to the point that Will and Jada are now back in the headlines. I'm over it. I'm sorry. I have to put that out there.
They should have been.
I'm over it.
Oh shit.
I'm over it.
Hey,
We're not gonna talk about him because I can't.
No. This was just on Revolt. This is big.
Don't talk about
Please
this.
don't talk about this. See, I'm over it. I'm over all
Okay,
of it.
next subject.
No, this is bad.
What happened?
Revolt Black News has heard from reliable sources that YouTube sensation and self-proclaimed relationship guru Kevin Samuels passed away today.
You lying?
This is from Revolt.
No way.
No.
Bruh,
way.
this just got posted 41
Can we
minutes.
get a fact check over here?
That's
Mr.
Revolt,
Malcolm?
right?
I'm checking right
My
now.
phone died. I need a
That's
fact
41
check.
minutes ago.
Yeah, that's like 41 minutes ago. That's Revolt.
Bro, if that happened, that's karma.
Yeah, that's karma for your ass. I ain't gonna even lie. I would never
I
say
hate to
nothing.
say that, but that's karma.
When your gummy worm slips out for the third time and she go, you know what? Let's just watch a movie. She called it a gummy worm.
Don't that sound like the night we tried the Game of Galaxy drink with the edible in it, and it just took over your mouth?
Okay. So we can talk about that. Back in the guy, for those of you who have been following myself and Courtney with the K over here, Miss Courtney D. We originally started a podcast called Highly Medicated, in which we were sitting there. We were trying out a few things and edible drinks and stuff like that. So in one of the drinks, there was a ring, like a apple ring.
Worm. It's a THC.
Oh, THC.
Worm. Yeah.
And so I was down to the last bit of my drink. The drink was probably about right here.
You were nowhere to be found.
You were busy. You were busy.
Okay,
You
there we
actually
go.
was busy during that
Because-
day. Yeah, you were. I was on the
This
game
was
with your
this
ass.
was a
Busy.
while ago, too, and
Yeah.
we were at Joker's house. This was before I even knew of you, Jay.
True.
Facts. This was before.
So
And I brought the
twist,
setup.
It's twist.
Look at
They have been trying to pull off this cup. I'm looking at what is he pulling on? They get twisted. But as I'm sipping the drink, I get down to the candy part. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finish the rest of the drink. I'm gonna pour the candy out. I'm gonna split the candy.
we supposed
Simple.
to split the candy,
Split the
ladies
candy.
and gentlemen.
I tightened my lips as tight as I could. I tried to sip the drink. Nigga,
Straight
that
down his
candy
throat.
violated the fuck. It slipped past my lips and went straight down. And she saw my eyes. I was like, wait a minute.
It was the face he made that moment.
Like,
really,
bruh,
that moment. The
I
moment.
got raped.
The moment on his face was like, bro, that just happened, and that was not supposed to happen.
That was supposed to happen.
I didn't even know he swallowed the worm. His face just showed what just took place was not supposed to happen.
Not supposed to happen.
And he looked at me and said, bro, the worm just went down. Like, I feel like it just raped my mouth. And I didn't do nothing but laugh.
It slipped because you know when you make your lips tight to sip the drink, ain't nothing supposed to fit under there. Man, that candy. I say, dog.
That wasn't supposed to happen. My bad, Courtney.
That's all I can say.
The worm just raped my mouth. That's what he said. My bad, Courtney. The worm just raped my mouth.
That worm raped me, dog. That worm raped me. And it's messed up because I'm not coming across the memes now that I'm talking. I think this is what I hate about phones listening to me. Every time I start talking about something, it either pop up or all of a sudden don't on the show.
AKA,
he saw the video he loved. What it do? It refreshed and disappeared.
What did I tell y'all about social media? It practices the art of auto suggestion.
Here we go. First, haven't met a nice Sagittarius yet. Only time they smile is when they causing pain.
I'm walking out.
Now that's a meme.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? That's a meme. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, the original one, 2.2 thousand.
Oh yeah.
How we gonna argue with that? And everybody, I'm dead. I don't know why I like the pleasure of other motherfuckers hurt. Yeah, and because so many people agree with it, and you got a few Sagittarius that's gonna confirm this, it gets worse. Is yeah? Oh wow, they've been petted by Kevin Samuels, of course. But this is all that it becomes. That's exactly what it becomes. And get me back in this damn panel, man. Yeah, go on, mute me up out of there so we can't do. Get this right. There we go. So we got that right. But that is crazy at the fact that what happened to Kevin Samuels was crazy enough.
Man, she really walked out.
Yeah, she walked out because they know all these damn memes. Them goddamn memes be having people believing in shit. It was a whole meme about dissing Virgos. What are y'all drinking? I need some. You didn't know whether to pull or twist the
Man, say.
We've been on here. I got the Crown Royal Peach Tea, which is Canadian whiskey.
We got the Malibu cocktail.
Yeah, we got the Malibu cocktails. I ain't poured on that yet.
We got the
tequila and soda. Pineapple.
And then I got my Calypso.
And then we got the Thunder side. Houston is the most bipolar place.
Yeah, it's gonna rain bad.
Bro, it was hot.
I need somebody to read me a bedtime story tonight. I'm trying to sleep good.
It is bedtime story night. Like it don't even feel right to be out in this kind of weather doing like this. Blunts and bedtimes. Yeah, blunts and bedtimes. I can tell I'm drunk because my bottom lip. Not that bottom lip went you remember, like I told you. So this is what we do. So my brother takes me out because I've been under a rock for so long. The safest person that I feel when I go out is my brother here. Me and my brother go out. Soon as what? When you can't get it together, we go get the rolls. So
wow.
So first of all, it's not a man in social media world that lasts as long as them damn toys.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I use that motherfucker with you.
Yeah, like for facts. Like, hey, if you want it, fine. I'll put it on you just to get you excited. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna
stroke you while it's on you.
Look, why what Bernie Mac say? 2 minutes or 3 minutes, nigga. You got a good. You better go and get your.
I don't even want to know what he's talking about.
He ain't talking about no.
Nah, but I mean, a dude gonna have his good days and he gonna have his bad moments. Yeah. I never say bad days.
When it's new and you anxious to get it,
bruh.
You ever had one of the moments?
Bruh, morning would take you out because I done woke up from a dream that had a nigga ready. And then got in there and been like, oh shit.
Can I get up? Hey, pass me that other Crown down there.
Go ahead.
You like the Crown?
I'm on tequila tonight.
I drink brown, bro. I don't drink all that clear shit.
Shout out to Cognac for changing my life.
Hey, big shout out to From the Barrel Liquor for hooking me up with the drinks, man. One more time, bro. I truly appreciate it.
Liquor.
Yeah, From the Barrel Liquor Store, 14715 TC Jester.
Damn, this big ass can.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's tight, bro. But this is nice. We actually get to let out a few of our truths.
12 ounces.
Yeah, 12. The pineapple one almost actually filled it up when I was drinking on it, but it didn't.
This is 2 of them right here. So I'm good for the rest of the night now.
Yeah. We should be Gucci. Because I'm gonna drink that Malibu once I get home. That's going down the hatch.
I might have
You
to
can
try
have
one.
mine, too.
Yeah, I'm
strawberry daiquiri.
yeah, say strawberry daiquiri. But God damn it, I ain't got so goddamn lost on that damn thing. We talking about from the barrel. What was we talking about? The damn roses and all that shit. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know who comes out with these ideas to create this stuff.
Women.
But I mean, just a rose.
Women.
Why
I got a
rose?
question. Why they want
Women.
to like 30 seconds?
Because they know what women want.
Because he matched the personality.
Hello.
Women
They know what
even
women
They got
want sometimes.
What you want to eat, Courtney?
Man, look.
What you want to eat?
Bro, look, I'm a foodie. You can feed me anything. I'm gonna be happy, goddamn. As long as it ain't got cheese and avocados in it, I'ma eat.
I still don't know what an avocado tastes like. I don't even
Tastes
know.
like an avocado.
Uh-huh.
Literally is the best way to say that.
I've never in my life eaten an avocado only because I'm not with the whole slimy texture of things, but I've seen it actually cut.
Avocado's not slimy.
So they're
It looks
not slimy,
slimy.
but I
It's
found
not?
out I was allergic to avocados because I was trying guacamole. I love tacos, FYI. Oh my god, yes.
I don't eat guacamole.
I don't even
I tried it because someone told me to try eating avocados because they're a healthy fat,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
A healthy
A
fat.
healthy fat.
Okay.
They're the only healthy fat for the most part. And I ate it and I found out that I had a mild allergy to it because my throat became swollen.
So you
And
was
so
like
I
Will
didn't think
Smith
it was
and,
real. Wait. To make it worse, I really didn't think it was real. So I literally tried guacamole again, y'all, and got a swollen ass
Hitch.
throat.
Yeah. that's
Oh,
like
Will Smith and his.
on-
Whoa!
Got a swollen throat.
Look at the mirror. Whoa!
And I don't eat avocados. I can't kiss nobody who eat avocados. I'm completely allergic to
I don't
it.
know what I'm allergic to.
It's not slimy, by
I'm
the
scared.
way. It's actually more of a thick texture,
Yeah,
but it's
Avocado's
moist.
not slimy.
Mhm.
It's thick, but it's moist.
But I can't do the slimy texture either.
Hey, I
Me
just
neither.
don't want it because I don't know that they. How can I don't know what the hell what I'm supposed to put it on.
To be honest, guacamole doesn't have a taste. So, or avocados by
Yeah.
themselves, they don't have a taste because guacamole.
I seen people
guacamole
add
is
salt.
predominantly avocado.
I seen people add salt to them, and I don't mess around and eat it. I just don't play with them like because if it ain't got no taste, why I gotta taste
It's just like mushrooms or
I don't eat that
sour
shit either.
cream
it?
dip.
Don't eat
or-
that either.
I'm just.
You name 3
I
things
don't
I do
care
not
if
eat.
you eat it. I'm trying to prove the point that it ain't got no taste.
Speaking of mushrooms, that's what I ought to make. That's what I ought to do. Y'all want to mess around and play? Have one hell of a show. Mess around, roll up something with mushrooms, and not tell y'all a damn thing.
Nah, I'm down. Let's go.
I'm gonna sit there and
I'm
act like I'm
down.
hitting the blunt. I'm gonna just sit there and pass it.
I'm
They gonna be,
down.
man, this some good. Yeah, I bet, nigga. I can't
I'm
wait
down.
to see what you do at the show.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
What
But-
are y'all drinking? I need some.
Oh yeah, you late.
Oh yeah, he didn't know whether to twist or pull the damn
I
top.
couldn't get my top off.
I have someone asking, what is the topic? Her name is Yumiki Harmon.
Oh, the topic was basically how religion and social media has become the new religion. Social media in itself has taken over so goddamn long, and since there's a meme to confirm basically every damn thing you say. You got it. Since there's a meme to confirm everything somebody says and everything somebody does, it always reconfirms what they're going to do in life, which is basically become their religion. People will go to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter way before they go to church, or they've made church for a Sunday and damn social media every other day. So you let social media eat up your Monday
Even church
through
got social
Saturday.
media now.
Yeah, even church got social media. So they're starting to try to catch on to
Like,
the
not
trend.
pastor, but the church.
Yeah, the church in
has
itself.
Social media.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get on and follow them. They want to see who their followers are, who's going to be following who. And that becomes the new thing in life. As you walk around, the person with the most followers walks around as God in the streets. He's the most protected, everything. I will wear the bipolar on these people out here that's making
Hey,
it.
we are over capacity in Houston. I need y'all to stop.
And
moving
guess
here.
what? They gonna keep moving here because they gentrifying the city
You
right
gotta
now,
stop
y'all.
moving
Let's
Oh yeah,
talk
the hood
about
gonna
it.
become the new. The hood is about to become the new Woodlands.
Let's talk about it because they
Yumiki
already.
says you're telling the truth.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Courtney. Go ahead. Yumiki said you're telling the truth, young man.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
But they're definitely gentrifying the south side of Houston right now, y'all. Look, I
The
come
north
out
side?
of
Lofts.
But let me tell y'all, the north side and the northeast side is later developed than the south side, whether it's the southeast or the southwest.
Well,
Because
yeah.
the northeast side is where the industrial part of Houston is.
Yeah.
The northwest is where they're starting to overcrowd, but the southwest and the south in general has been overcrowded.
That's where the
came out
colleges are.
Ridgemont,
That's where the colleges are.
but the colleges are near what's that, Third Ward?
Yeah, they're Third Ward.
They're near Third Ward in the medical center area.
They gotta spread
But
out.
I come from Ridgemont. Somo City, it don't make sense. To the point where 2234 has been developed. Bro, when I go to the south side now, I know nothing of the area on the way to Pearland because they've literally developed that much.
Yeah.
And it's spreading across the city. But the northeast side, that's where the money train at. That's where the warehouses and all of that stuff start from. But we can't recognize the city no more.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, the one thing that I've learned from this. Now, I'm not a very religious person. I don't want to sit here and act like I am. Looking into all religions, all of them pretty much preach generally the same message, but they got different ways of going about it. And looking at all of them, all of those churches have converted over to social media. I can be a Muslim on social media. I can be an atheist. I can be a Buddhist. I can be a Christian. I could be pescatarian. I could be whatever the hell I want on social media. Shit, I could be a vegetarian on social media. Yeah, and still in me. The whole thing is now social media has given people such a mask. Like you thought the personality that you wore was the mask. Social media has now confirmed that this personality has a place to go. The shell that you wear now got a place to show off. Even if you don't go to the Bahamas every day, you can take 5 pictures in the Bahamas in one day in 5 different outfits and post them 5 years apart. And people would think you go to the Bahamas 5 straight years in a row. Just because.
The lies are real.
Dog,
man.
social media is the biggest, like, just,
front.
hey, man.
It's the biggest
it's a big front.
Golly.
No matter, and I wish people would stop believing, and that's the biggest thing. The more you follow, the more you believe. Offset and Cardi B can honestly have a bad relationship. I don't say they do, and I pray to God that they don't. But they can have a terrible relationship.
But judging off social media,
you would never think that. And so people
Yeah.
start catering their relationship based off of what they seeing. Yeah. And they're like, and that's when it gets even worse. And you're in a relationship. You've been in a relationship. So, and he's in a relationship. We should see that when relationship statuses are posted on social media, let your significant other see that bitch and it confirms something in her mind or how she's been feeling at the time. All of a sudden, your entire relationship is based off that meme.
That's that free will, free speech, free thought energy.
Back to the preaching topic, I can't share her her comments because she's on my personal page. The comments that I'm putting up here on the screen are from Real Talk 100 Radio's page.
What to do, fellas?
But
what to do?
Yumiki is commenting on my page, my personal page. She says they are preaching more on money than saving lives.
That is facts.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
And that is facts. That goes to show you, even if you look at in predominantly Black areas where these churches at or these big churches are at, you get what I'm saying? They're putting them in areas where it's making the churches be based off of money opposed to the message
because of the area.
Because of the area that it's in. And that goes to show that when it comes to developing any type of business in America, for that matter, right? The area that you put it in determines how successful it'll be.
Check it out.
And businesses that are put in Black areas, they're bound to thrive because 9 times out of 10 they put what? Dollar stores, liquor stores, and gas stations.
And now smoke shops.
And smoke shops. You are so right about that.
Oh yeah, the smoke shops attached to the gas stations now.
Hello.
So pictures are a story for people to front on. Any and everybody. To front on any and everybody. But we believe everything we see. People don't know how to be real in real life, only on social media. And it's taught our generations that Thank you. The next generation is going to be raised by social media. Like every confirmation.
Because if you think about it, my generation was the beginning coders of what social media was capable of becoming.
Dog, MySpace taught us how to code. We had our own music. We was doing our thing.
Man.
Facebook came out and made all that lazy. You ain't got to do all that.
Nothing.
Bro, MySpace was it. Black Planet.
And Twitter gave you the freedom of speech no matter who you were. Your opinion now matters.
And so with all that coming together, now you got people, if they say something and they get 2,000, 3,000 likes, and this person agree with it, or any rapper agree with it, or anybody that has a check mark by their name agree with it,
it becomes
this
factual.
becomes, this is a fact now.
It's now validated.
So that's why, like, dog, in certain situations, and I wish they had this where social media was shut down for certain days. Like, imagine if social media shut down every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, social media shut down. It reset all your pages, all your pictures, everything. Like, I'm talking about, it took all that off. Every single week, you get to post your week, and then the very next week come, your social media clear. You got to post what you've been doing for the next week.
You too happy about this candy, fam.
Bro, you tell I'm grabbing the Snickers right here. I got the munchies.
All the good shit at the bottom.
That's 50 cents.
You can dump it out.
Hey, shout out to Malcolm. Dump it out.
You gotta tell me. Oh.
Hold up, look, watch this.
Yeah, go on.
Uh-huh.
Those damn fiends.
Oh, give me one of
You
these.
see how they followed me to the candy?
Nah, we ain't follow you. We followed the candy out the jar. What is you talking about?
But that has become the thing. Confirmation over Facebook is going to do a lot in the near future. It's going to do positive affirmations, and it's going to do a lot of negative.
But not only that, it kind of reminds me of bringing the energy back, right, from our elders that do as I say, but not as I do energy. I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly what's coming to mind as I'm listening to you talk about this, because a lot of people, they're known for following what's heard as opposed to what they can see. If the world took away social media, nobody would know how to communicate. I promise you.
That is facts, bro.
That is so facts.
I see. As a matter of fact, most of the guys now flirt over social media. We had to have game.
Right, that's true.
Facts.
You did have to have game.
We had to take rejection.
Yeah, we had to take. What was the?
Or you was a lame.
Oh, you was a lame dude, and it all started with the line, "Hey, baby, if I could rearrange the alphabet, put you and I." Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, dudes was actually used to get up there, practice they pickup line to actually have some type of social interaction. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, seeing what you gonna say, run your game, but you really have to talk to people. Your friends, the way you talk to them gained your respect. The things you said gained your respect. When you talk to a woman, that's how you showed how you can, hey, bro, I got game. Even in Friday, your grandma knows the game. You know, bro.
Whoops.
Yeah, bro, you're supposed to know the game. But now, on social media, you don't even need game. You can copy and paste the pickup line.
Facts.
And a chick think it's cute,
Facts.
even though you a piece of shit ass person.
I try to explain to Lisa all the time that, you know, the lames are the dudes that, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but it's true to me because I'm bouncing off of what you said.
Mm-hmm.
When we grew up, you had to have game.
Yeah.
Right.
Today, all you got to do is put a dick pic in somebody's inbox and you in.
Oh, nah. I'm
putting men on blast now.
I'm gonna be the one to speak up about it. No, they will blast you for your issues.
Hey, look
at here.
I know, I got female friends. They will post your stuff on social media now.
But you know why?
And be like, please get your boyfriend or your man.
It's because like how men say to some extent, women are responsible for the things that they're going through, right? When we deal with foolishness, toxicity, or childish energy, forget caring about your feelings. We finna put you on blast because you felt bold enough to do this. So shit, let me be bold enough to show the world too.
That's why
you ain't come to me with respect, so why should I care about how you feel? I'm gonna put you on blast.
That's why I got female friends, so I know what they're talking about.
And let me tell you.
Oh, so she's saying women who are insecure think it's cute because they don't know any better. Them niggas who just out there doing dummies, being dummies.
Oh, pause. I'm about to tell y'all a real story that happened to me today that completely supports exactly what Miss Clarissa has said. Y'all, so I was lifting in my free time this morning after I took my daughter to school. Picked up this lady from North Shepherd area, right? Mm-hmm. She hops in the car. I be chilling, so I don't really care if people talk to me or not. I'm going to talk either way it go. If you don't want to talk, I'm going to turn the music up and jam you all the way out till I drop you off, right? Mm-hmm. So she just randomly starts talking to me. She was like, yeah, I'm high. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple drinks in me because I'm about to fly to Oregon. I'm dating this dude who got a girl, but he fly me out because he work out of town.
But he fly out, though.
he fly you out. He don't chill with you when he at home. He fly you out while he at work.
He playing all right.
So look, Jay, your face right now, brother. Look. This is the face. As a woman, listen to another woman telling me
And
this.
you happy about
You
it?
happy about it?
Happy about this. He got a girl, a kiki, but he fly me out. And you feel like that's an honor badge. That's not an honor badge, right? That's not an honor badge.
What song was that?
That's completely disrespectful, and you're okay taking the disrespect. So when people come to you with that energy, you can't get mad at them because you done showed them that's who you are. Let's talk about it, women, because a lot of women are quick to blame men.
Was that a J. Cole song that talked about that when it was like he fly you out? Your friends talk about you, this dude flying you out because you would never be. I can't even think of it. And it's sad because I listen to the song so much and I know the lyrics.
There you go, Jay. Say it one more time. She don't know her words.
And that, okay.
Work is getting flew out and bust up.
Thank you for saying that. That one thing social media has confirmed.
What?
Social media pulled out their whole flag.
Ooh, and there's so many hoes.
Social media pulled out y'all whole flag. All these chicks, and I do not mean to disrespect any sex worker out there. OnlyFans wasn't nothing.
Let's talk about it.
OnlyFans was nothing until these normal chicks.
And the way y'all I don't know. It's like the way they praise OnlyFans, bro.
Bruh, they went from twerk video. OnlyFans was nothing. I know for a fact there is one OnlyFans worker out there who was trying to get big doing something else on social media. Found out that she could show a little thigh, show a foot, or even put on her normal stuff. She and I don't even want to get that deep into it, but she just was living a normal life. Like, screw it, I'm gonna put on lingerie, take a picture, and see what happened. The only reason I know this, they got a whole show on fucking Hulu on how these OnlyFans workers started. One chick say all she did was take a picture of her thigh where her butt cheek was showing. She had on panties, but she just took a picture of that side thigh area to where it just showed her butt cheek and just a side thigh. $3,000 in a month.
Wow.
This is my thing. Why y'all paying for OnlyFans when Pornhub is free?
Bro, Pornhub, bro. And honestly, I found out about that. I asked that question. A lot of times
you can actually watch people have sex instead of just looking at a picture.
What you about to say, Malcolm?
They go after the people that they know.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I asked this question.
Okay.
I asked this question to some young dudes and some old dudes. It's something new. Long story short, people have been watching porn forever. Now they got this new stuff. OnlyFans. Let me check this out. Now you got people that
and it's regular people on top of that.
It's regular people.
These on stars. No, you got porn stars.
But you're not gonna see them people either.
No. That's the thing. Some of them you can. That's what I found out about.
Yeah.
So most of these, I'm gonna say most of these OnlyFans pages in which the lady is a sex worker, she has a thing on there to where you can pay her enough to do a scene with you. Yeah. But on Pornhub, how many niggas gonna go meet Pinky or Cherokee? I'm sorry if I'm naming old porn stars. Trust me, that's how long it's been. But how many people gonna go meet Pinky?
Hey,
Bro,
Pinky, hey,
like 80 now.
And not only that, let me drop a current event on y'all real quick.
So basically,
Pinky was just out at a public place charging people $100 per picture to be posted with her.
Exactly.
But
and Pinky, when I first heard about Pinky, y'all, look, I'm about to tell my age real quick. I was like in 7th or 8th grade, which means y'all was grown as hell.
Fresh out of high school.
Exactly, when Pinky was hot. I was in middle school.
she was
Look at them telling their age now. You see this, Mr. Malcolm?
Hey,
shout out to my bro Lee.
Shout out to Lee, bro. Shout out to Shady McD, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, on the real.
Smoke it right quick.
What up?
Miss Mickey Harmon says, young man, it seems you were raised well.
I truly appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. I was raised deep Southern. With respect, I got slapped upside my head for not saying ma'am or sir.
We found him on the back porch.
I have my multiple mothers. His mother, that one of them will kick my ass. Yes, ma'am. I do. I was raised correctly. I pride myself on that respect. Thank you so much. Truthfully.
I'm gonna just say shout out to you, brother. I actually sent you a random text this week where I was shouting you out personally.
Oh, salute.
But since we here on the show this week, I was giving you your praises for being a strong black man.
Oh,
You know what I'm
salute.
saying? Keeping your head up.
You not black.
Handling business.
You brown.
Hey, no, Jay, you get the same love. Even though we don't talk as often, you get the same love, brother, because I remember last week I pulled up on at your house and you were there.
Of course.
And we sat down and had a very real conversation.
Yeah.
So I just want to acknowledge both of y'all as kings right now for the things that we talked about because, like I said, y'all are my brothers no matter what. Y'all are black kings. And even if the world don't acknowledge y'all, I would love to be the first person to acknowledge y'all and let y'all know. Whatever y'all do, y'all cannot do no wrong in my eyes because society paints y'all in a negative way. But I see you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Just shout out to y'all right
we
now.
We the new Wills. We ain't gonna say the Will Smith and Chris Rock in that aspect. But before the slap, we the Will Smith and Chris Rock of this shit.
Wow.
That's my brother, man.
Who Chris Rock then?
We never know at times.
I'm from the hood.
Yo, he from the hood, yeah.
So you will.
No, hey, bro, on any given night, I want people to know, and this has been honest because it has been asked a lot. Like when me and him go out, everybody knows what's coming to the table.
Okay.
So the thing is, I want to clear this up about me and his personality. Jay is probably one of the most dangerous motherfuckers I know. I love him to death. For reason being,
because I'm the most laid back.
Exactly. And that's the thing.
Dangerous.
I am 9 times out of 10 the guy that if you push me to that point, I'm going to snap before Jay.
You hear?
No, it's not that I'm not going to. You trust me, it's not easy to get us both to that point.
No, I said, with the answer I gave was, you hear me,
yeah.
AKA in the flesh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all the way here. Forget your spirit talking. You finna feel my energy and you
it's
finna
going
see
down,
it.
bro. You're not going to see, you will see Jay get mad, but you will see more than likely me snap first. And
I don't believe in snapping. I want to fight.
Exactly. See, he ready to go and go at it. If I don't snap to the point, especially if he's with me.
If we already bumping heads, there's no
it ain't nothing to talk about. And see, I'm that dude to where I have a spiteful image to where now not only am I trying to hurt you, I'm trying to embarrass you. Like I'm going to do you raw. He's the guy. Jay, see, you will get, and I give it to him. He gonna handle his business, and then Jay gonna get back to his life. Me, I'm trying to handle my business and fuck up your life.
See, okay, so I'm gonna say I relate to both of y'all because it depends on the severity of the situation. I can either be chilling and let you be, or I can come to fuck up your life because you came for me. And I'm not the person to attack people randomly.
That's how
I am an individual who honestly has to be provoked. So if I'm upset, somebody literally did something to make me upset because I don't just get upset by myself. I'm a very naturally calm person.
See, that's what messes me up. I get messed up over family, and he knows that. And I never in my life have to defend this man, and I don't even want to put that out here like I have to. But you can't talk about this man to me. Nobody can say nothing about it. Like it becomes that to me. If I'm sitting at a party and he knows that he has seen me be raw to people, somebody will say something to me, and if I ain't feeling, bro, I ain't feeling that shit. Whatever the fuck you finna say after that, he has seen this shit. I can if I don't know you like that, I'm raw as hell to you. You gonna get the full blown nigga. I'm unapologetically me. You go at him, of course I'm gonna get pissed off. That's my brother. Just like if anything would happen, that's my motherfucking brother. I don't give a damn how calm Jay is. I'ma hurt your ass. But then I love the fact about him because at this point, I know, and I had to learn this. He stays calm because he already at the point like, nigga, as soon as we start swinging, we swinging. Yeah. It ain't really no point for me to get all amped up at this point. Well, I'm already past that.
I just want to know what you want to do.
Exactly. So it's been a perfect yin and yang with this dude, man. I honestly got to salute him because there's been a bunch of situations I just kind of walked away from strictly based on me just hollering at him. He stopped me from committing probably one of the biggest mistakes in my life, Jay. Big salute on that. I had to call this nigga and I'm telling this nigga goodbye. Wow. Like, hey, bro, I got nothing but love for you, nigga, but some shit finna go down. Bro, that nigga done, hey, bro, hey.
Sometimes.
Big salute. Yeah, so Miss Clarissa said something else to sell to people. They trying to see how many of y'all will really pay for the teasers they post.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is so facts.
Yeah.
Hey, so just to speak on that real quick, I was randomly watching a YouTube vlog post. Okay. I followed this guy named The Hood Mystic, right? He's into earth energy, but he speaks on things from a cosmic level, not from a individual level.
So he really into it.
He really into it. But he the type to explain to you from the cosmic level how it relates to you as an individual.
Okay, so he break it down, kind of like the
really
council for spiritual energies.
Exactly.
Okay.
And something that he said was that once people figure out how to make a certain amount of money, for example, let's just say $1,000, the first thing they want to do is run a YouTube and try to teach another person how to make $1,000. Just because you did it one time doesn't make it bulletproof. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Dog, and that goes to
show to you that in 22, when you hop on YouTube, the first thing, besides people trying to quote unquote teach everything or show you every fucking thing, right? The first thing they want to tell you is hop on their Patreon and pay so much a month.
Like, subscribe, and comment.
No, we passed like, subscribing, and climbing. We down to pay me for my conversation because I know what I'm telling you is truth. Even though you may not know how to apply it to your life, I ain't worried about how you supposed to apply it to your life. I'm just here to tell you
it
truth.
Worked for me.
So it worked for me.
You get what I'm saying?
And as long as I got a Ferrari in my video
or a Porsche, that's all that matters.
You need to listen.
You can't tell me nothing.
And then you got some people that's gonna be like, he so right.
Bro.
But does it make it fact just because you can show how you did it? Does it make it fact necessarily? It's fact for you, but is it really fact for everybody else?
No. Nobody on social media can teach you how to live.
Just based on what he has, it's gotta be right.
Granted, it has to be. Now, I would understand. Okay, a handful of people based on your predictions or whatever, or people who are in the same situation as you. What do you call prosper in the same way that you do? Mm-hmm. If me and you got the same bank account, and I'm able to afford what you're doing, boom, let's play.
You can't tell me how.
Now I come sit at the table with your ass, and you can show me how to play this game.
Okay.
But as far as when a lot of these people will go based off a social media meme or go based off a social media video, not being in the same situation as these people.
And that's what I was about to say. So from what you just said, the answer to whatever your question is going to be, you got to be willing to want to know.
Yeah.
From what you just said, you got to be willing to want to know the answer opposed to being the person who asks the question. Sometimes the answer really isn't a question. So to prevent yourself from actually figuring out the answer, you think about the question you want to ask and be like, dang, I already know the answer.
Yeah. Dog, the music, Jay will pause here for a moment. Juggle will run with it. What?
It says Jay will pause every.
Okay,
I got it. Jay will pause for every moment, but Joker will run with it until the end, till he has made you feel too small for life. So basically, what I feel like this comment is trying to say is that you're more egoical.
What the hell is that?
Than my brother Jay. Basically, you're more.
I got lost like a ball. Like what that
mean? Egotistical, egoical. You're full of yourself.
I'm full of myself.
The fact that Malcolm understood what I said let me know I used a legit word. Malcolm, give me high five.
I didn't know what the hell that meant.
So basically, so let's just read this comment real quick. But let a woman be like that, it's over. See, that's not fair. So basically, what she was trying to address was
go ahead, because I'm gonna crush that comment in a minute. But go ahead.
You may try to, but it is what it is.
Ain't no trying.
So the fact is, what she's getting at is that when I say you're egoical, it's more or less like you're full of yourself. No matter what I say or do in this situation, you're still gonna believe, see, and feel how you feel because you're so into yourself. It doesn't matter what I say, as long as you know this about this situation, you're gonna stick to it.
I've said that about a bunch of women. That's crazy. No, I am.
Okay,
put it like this: when you talk about the double edge of every sword, when you talk about any conversation, there's always going to be that double edge. Just like when they say it's a bunch of things women can do that men can't do, and it's a bunch of things men can do that women. It's always a double edged sword to every conversation. So let's just say this sword leaned in my direction on this one. Fine, give me that one. You want every conversation to lean into the direction to where women only have this ability and men don't? In some situations, men have this ability to say or do those certain things. In certain situations, women have the ability. I can never walk up to Jay and tell him, hey, man, nice tits.
I hope not.
Yeah, exactly. I can't go around coming this dude, but a woman can, right? She can go around, hey girl, nice tits, a nice ass, and they won't see nothing.
I think it's more about just understanding the definition of balance and what balance really is when it comes to masculine and feminine energy. Because every individual has both of these energies within themselves, right? Let me just make sure, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're not all masculine energy and I'm not all feminine energy, right?
True.
I'm masculine and feminine energy just like you are that yourself.
True.
What I'm gonna say as a woman, being the only woman on this show right now between Malcolm, Jay, and Joker, look at here, MFers, okay? Women be wrong too, but do understand we react off of what is shown to us, aka how what we see makes us feel. So y'all gonna have y'all perspective of how y'all see things happen, because I solely believe that divine masculine energy, your purpose is to be reasonable. You are to be logical. You are the one that understands the situation. Even when I'm talking hot shit about this situation, y'all actually understand the situation, even though I, as a woman, may not see the depth of it, okay? But in the same breath, just like y'all be right a lot of times, women be right too.
Oh, that's why I said I would never knock that.
And it be us following that intuition within us. Like, we may not be knowing what's telling us to look into this or to follow this, but whatever is telling us to do that is for a bigger purpose outside of thinking you lying. So as a man, you get what I'm saying, and understand that I'm not speaking from a gender perspective, aka you a man and I'm a woman. I'm speaking from an energy perspective in terms of y'all have masculine and feminine energy in y'all, and I got that in me too. Facts.
I'm not reading a damn comment. Go
ahead, Joker, but it's facts.
Hey, baby, look. Nah, she's absolutely right. The energy is actually forming out, and in a lot of situations, a lot of gender roles will only take place based on situations. You know, I don't think gender would play a role in like certain situations. Don't get me wrong, when it comes down to like as you said, something logical, right? Something logical to where men and female both have a kind of an equal opportunity in this. There shouldn't be a debate about it,
right?
In some cases, women are better. Like I believe in my mind that women will be better in private investigators because they move off emotion, and a lot of time they find out a lot of secrets. Yeah, they can find out secrets based off of the way they feel.
And look, I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. I support everything you're saying right now, because let me tell you, I have female friends. When I tell y'all, women can find out anything.
Yeah, women can find out some stuff.
They will find out anything. All you got to do is say one word, make a suggestion, anything. They finna go fact check everything you just said, whether you know it or not.
That's why I never thought dudes were great private investigators, only because we would never go into depth, ask certain questions. Y'all
y'all not even good liars.
Exactly. And so I don't want to sit here and act like we are. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and act like we the best liars in the world, because we're not. Men have the dumbest lies.
Hold on. What you
No, it is.
I stopped, but I was a master liar.
Okay, well, it's a few of y'all out there that's rare with it. But I suck.
You master. I lie straight.
I'm gonna ask you a random question. When your birthday, Malcolm?
November.
Is that Scorpio?
November 17th.
That's Scorpio, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's Scorpio.
I stopped now.
I always said Scorpios were the master liars.
I found
Look. I'm gonna tell you why this funny, Malcolm. I accept your truth, brother Malcolm.
I said it.
This is only funny because one of my best friends, y'all, one of my best friends in this whole world, he's a male Scorpio. And my other best friend, besides Mr. Joker right here, I only have 3 male best friends. My other male best friend is a Cancer. Y'all water sign niggas. Hey, y'all be up to some shit, okay?
I cannot.
That's all I'm. Since Mr. Malcolm told me he a Scorpio, y'all be up to some shit. Y'all truth is never what y'all truth say it is, bro. I'm
so ladies know,
like master manipulators.
Cancers and Scorpios are the best. I'm gonna let the rest of us are not good liars. I think last time, and I hate to say it,
good liar just because you're Virgo, but
the very last time I lied,
That's the problem.
I can't.
You can't lie.
The last time I think I even messed up, I was at a NASCAR race with Jay. Jay ain't been to a NASCAR race in his fucking life.
Nigga,
And that was my lie. Hey, Jay took me to the NASCAR race. Nigga.
Do we have a NASCAR track in Texas?
The Sam Houston race park off the Beltway. That's about the only.
But
That's
that's
where you
not
race
NASCAR.
horses. That's what I'm about to say. That's
That's
horses.
I think the messed up part about it is when I tell lies, I forget to tell him.
Okay, hey, bro,
Hey,
look,
I went to
look.
Hell no.
Hey, look, that's that conversation when he say, "Hey, bro, I told my girl that we went such and such." Then when she come and ask you about it, you like, yeah. Then when she asks one more question past that one question,
We
you
ain't
like,
got no
and now
details.
you're caught up in the lies. God dang it.
We as men do not think past the initial lie. We think that's good enough. Hey, baby, we went to the store. What y'all buy? Damn, I forgot to bring a bag. Yeah,
I have a homeboy. She won't even let me go out with him right now because when I met her,
I got a partner like this.
I was my homeboy wingman. My homeboy is he's very inarticulate.
Oh, he don't know what to say.
Not what to say. Not the right word.
He ain't got no
I
game.
might not be using the right word. He's too aggressive.
Okay.
Kevin
Gates.
He's not with
Yeah.
Back in the gap.
Yeah.
2015
That
Kevin
nigga
Gates,
tell him.
y'all.
Yeah.
I bet holes in the mouth.
Yeah, he ain't with how you doing, baby? Can I buy you a drink? No. When the last time you got your asshole licked? I mean, straight up, he just met her. But so
Whoa.
But is the word.
I always talk. Women, I always say.
And women
Be
say, come to me direct.
Be-
And you right. And we really wholeheartedly respect you more for being honest than trying to lie and run BS game.
I would never in my life. I don't think it's safe to ask a woman when the last time a booty hole
I'm
been
not
eaten.
asking that.
He'll straight
Please
up ask
don't.
for that. So
He been a whole nother type of honest.
Straight up ass.
I'm talking about he has no shame.
Nah.
He accepts who he
When
is.
you talk about
his
talking shit.
nastiness and everything. That's another type of man right there.
That's a nasty man.
That's a nasty nigga.
Yes,
What
I'm
you
a nasty
saying?
motherfucker.
me and him were polar opposites. Because I'm suave with mine. I'm smooth.
I suck.
So I was his wingman. Because he, even though he didn't care about striking out, he didn't like it.
You
Yeah.
you make it sound like you're talking about earth and water signs right now.
He basically is. Yeah.
Like for real. That's what I'm grasping from this story. I'm feeling earth and water
Right.
energy all day long.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wow.
So he didn't like striking out. I mean, he didn't mind striking out on one hand,
Yeah.
but on the other hand,
He ain't like
he
it at
didn't
all.
like striking out.
Okay.
So I need you to come out with me, homeboy. So I come out with him, and every time I come, we win.
He winning, so hey, Kobe.
Yeah.
He had the right wingman.
Right.
You fix his.
He fixed
Right.
his adjustment.
No, we need that.
Just what he
We
was
need
saying.
that. I don't give a damn. If I was single, yes. Yeah, you goddamn right I'm going out with Jay. You damn right Jay gonna talk for me. I don't give a fuck.
Freaking Virgo, Gemini energy.
Don't
Look
give a
at
damn.
him.
My brother is a goddamn Gemini, and I told y'all from the jumper before I started the show, for some reason I got a hellified connection with the Geminis. Shout out to my brother right here on the side of me. And I don't know what it's been, but I suck. I fucking suck at first. I've been in a relationship too long, and I'm trying to flirt. I can flirt with my wife because we can be goofy, but let me be single. This nigga doing all the talking. I ain't hearing shit.
I'm saying,
I ain't saying shit.
Like, I don't understand the energy of this man. I totally understand your earth
Look,
energy, brother,
I
but
ain't
come
saying
on.
shit. Jay gonna walk out there. Hey, Jay, I like her right there. And the cold part is, I'm such a cold-blooded dude when it come to being the best wingman. If I was single, fine, Jay, I take the ugly one. You go ahead and talk to her. Just make sure I win.
Okay, I quit.
You make sure I get points on the board.
What you about to say, man?
King Zeus Cash Fitty. King Zeus Cash Fitty says Virgos are the best. Nicole Watts says Geminis are the best.
We in the building. Gemini, Virgo, energy in the building. Hey, shout out to both my motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's all the Gemini been there. Yeah, we shout out, man. I truly appreciate that, man. I really do, man. This has been probably one of the livest sessions. It feel good to be around my family and be safe for once when I get my ass beat. I have not been shot, beat, stabbed, or hurt in any way, shape, or form. I feel safe.
No dicks on your back.
No dicks on my back. None hit
You
me.
got shot with no water gun.
Bruh, man, shout out, much love, but you know, unfortunately, it is 9:04, and we do got a show coming in right after us. So we could just say the moral, honestly, of today's story. We all see that. Listen to actions, man. Stop listening to social media. Listen to the actions of the person that y'all so-called following. Look at their actions, man. Stop listening to the words of the person that create the meme. Look at the actions of the people. Be
Talk to
your
their
own
mama,
person.
so you can see what kind of person they are for real. Talk to their mama.
Yeah, be your own person. Like, what we got?
Stretch it out to 9.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, shit. Now we feeling good.
So without,
minutes.
so before y'all even tap in, since y'all started with the energy, okay, I just want to say,
But no,
sometimes I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Sometimes as female, I hate to be the generalist here, but I'll play devil's advocate. So what?
okay.
Sometimes it's hard to think past our emotions, okay?
We
got-
like
Me.
we see
Look,
that.
as y'all as my brothers, outside of the women y'all have been with, right? We've had conversations as well where we've come to this understanding,
Yeah.
right? I'm a woman and I can admit that we complicated sometimes, but other times, right?
As
When we really feel deeply in tune with something, it's hard for us to relate to y'all because I feel like when y'all try to come with that energy, it be like BS. I'm not gonna lie. Forget it. I'm not trying to reason with you because what you saying just sound like it ain't even real.
Shit, I told you,
You get what I'm
before.
saying?
A lot of cats, a lot of dudes in general, especially a lot of men, they search so much for peace to where we're trying to get to the quickest. And I don't want to just say the quickest. We're trying to get to the simplest solution so we can get back to that peace.
But that goes to show when we had
Yeah,
a
it'd be something
conversation
simple. Yeah.
when we had a conversation before
Mm-hmm.
about the simplicity of men
Yep.
versus the complexity of women. Sometimes when y'all be trying to be simple, that actually makes stuff more complex for us.
It is. I know.
Because
Yeah.
while y'all think y'all are simplifying the matter, look, I hate that I'm like completely outnumbered with all.
Nah,
three of
you
y'all,
good. We here.
But in all honesty, it's almost like, dang, I gotta find logic in how I feel for y'all to even understand what I'm saying. When in reality, why I can't just feel how I feel and y'all meet me where I'm at?
Because we don't understand why the hell you feeling the way you feel. Because
Nah,
it's like 10
he said it.
reasons on why you feeling that
He
way.
said
Do
it.
you try to understand or do
We,
you just let it be?
sometimes we do.
But it depends
Well, I
on
can't
which
speak for all
reason.
men.
Yeah.
I've tried.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna talk to y'all right
I ain't
now.
gonna lie. Sometimes I done be
Yeah.
like, look, hold on, let me roll a blunt real quick.
And so
I
we
got
can
a
really
feeling this
find out
finna-
what's-
Look, I got a feeling this finna
We
be
not
a
gonna
long conversation.
Okay, shout out to Whitley right now.
Big
Miss
shout out.
Whitley, because Whitley was the person who addressed this when I was first with y'all, and y'all tried to do this, and I'm by myself this time trying to defend this.
No,
Okay,
it's
but I'm saying though, like, okay, so I guess the real question of the matter is though, as men and women, knowing we're two different species, right? Knowing that women react off their heart, men react off of their mind, right? How do we learn to like find balance?
the one thing that we haven't done
Together.
is try to, I could say, understand each other, because like you said, you just said it, when women get into their emotions, they're so far into their emotion, you want your man to feel, or your significant other, I don't want to say man, I'm sorry, you want your significant other to feel what you're
feel.
feeling.
Okay.
And the thing is it's not taking into account everybody is going to feel, anybody is going to feel different about the situation based on how it's brought to them.
Okay.
You can be scared about, let's just say, a gun. Well, I'll go dramatic. A gun being pointed at you. You got a whole nother mentality versus telling me you had a gun pointed at you. And I if I didn't have one pointed at me,
you're not gonna relate to what I'm saying.
I can't. I'm trying to calm you down because
Okay.
now as much, man, I could have got my life taken. Blah, 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 blah. We are not in that mentality to where we almost had our life took.
So is it safe to say that maybe sometimes men and women don't actually communicate how they feel?
Oh, of course. That is the most basic way of putting it.
And I'm only asking this to Jay and Joker.
Yeah.
Because as a woman, most people say that women don't know how they feel. Women are the emotional creatures. Women don't
Now,
truly
you
speak
got
on their
men that
truth.
don't know how they feel.
Yeah, we wouldn't know
Okay.
how to feel. Like, put it like this: you, my chick, you just had a gun pointed at you. Now, me and you are upset for two different reasons.
You upset because you had a gun pointed. There was a gun.
There was a
pointed
gun
at you.
pointed at you know.
And I'm upset because the fact that this whole situation
Happened
even
to you.
occurred.
It
Yeah.
happened to you. So
Okay.
now I'm on the mindset. I'm looking for the nigga who did it, because now a man's mind has went to straight. I gotta solve this shit. Whoever did this to them, I need to take care of that
But
person.
she not gonna let me sleep till I solve it.
And regardless of it, that's on our hearts. This is my chick. So now we're dealing with a whole nother set of a mentality
But
to
this
where,
is it comes though. What if I can't solve it?
and that's where it becomes like, man, she's gonna have this PTSD.
Yup.
I know she's gonna have this PTSD.
So would the next major focus then become
Trying to comfort
helping her deal with it?
Trying to comfort her in any
Okay.
way that we because men have to get back to their peace. I don't want to change up my peace in order to. I don't want to focus so much on the situation to where it takes up our life. It's ruining us. To where instead of you being you, I understand. I swear to God, I understand this situation happened to you.
Mhm.
That doesn't mean that you and I have to interact this way.
Because this situation.
Because of this, even if this had
Ah.
had nothing to do with me, I'm not the reason you mad, but you brought this energy to me. To where now when you're around me, this is affecting our relationship. I've tried to do something about it. We can sit here and talk about it, but the more you talk about it, let's just say you get angry. You're getting angrier talking about it. Now we're really out of a peaceful zone. Oh yeah, men are sensitive, women are emotional.
We
Shout out to
definitely talked
Clarissa.
about this.
We talked
Yeah.
about it last week.
So
Men are sensitive to the situation. Women are more emotional about
it's
it.
more like you guys are
We
tapped
care.
into how we feel about it.
We care.
But in terms of women, we are stuck in the fact that it happened and it made me feel this way.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes us emotional. Whereas you guys are looking at it from an outside perspective, like, if it don't directly affect my woman, I don't care.
We don't give a damn.
Okay, nice to know I'm being honest right now. Okay. So the fact that y'all hold that energy though, right? We as women still have to find that sense of being able to trust ourselves and our emotions.
Now, trust our
But
Will Smith emotion. And that's the best way for us to
But
put
the
it.
fact that sometimes that you don't express or show, right?
Yeah, we can.
But I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking it. But I'm saying that energy within itself sometimes leads women to understand, like, am I being a real leader? Am I really following self right now? Or am I following what I'm being told I should follow in a subliminal way, right? Because when you are emotional, because we've already said men are sensitive, right? So more or less, y'all are in tune with the feelings, but y'all don't let the feelings take control of y'all. Women are emotional because we let these feelings truly guide our actions moving forward.
For about a week.
I'm not average woman, okay? So I'm
'Cause
not
he
gonna talk for about
said
a
it.
week, but
Yeah.
you are also right in the same breath. I will admit that. You are right. Because when I feel deeply about something,
It's gonna
Bro,
last a long
and-
Gonna last, bro.
and Joker as a brother to me, right, Jay? Like, you've been around.
Yeah.
But you know, y'all have been around in your own environment. I've literally called Joker and may not have had a solution to the problem, but he like, hey man, look, I got this. We can do that. This will help you out.
Yeah.
So Joker taught me though, from the sensitive standpoint, have something in mind.
Yep.
You can't just be in your feelings and I know what you want to do.
Yep.
But then when I come to you with a problem, don't tell me I don't know or whatever
Yeah.
you want to do. Help guide me, because the only reason I'm coming to you is because I see you as a leader and I feel like you can help me. So when I come to you as a woman and you as a man don't have nothing to offer to help me, I'm off the rip judging your character.
Yep.
But sometimes you can't just come at them with it randomly.
That
You gotta let them know.
I'm a reason. I'm
Yeah.
a reason. That is true. Because
sometimes-
off guard shit don't work for
yeah,
y'all.
exactly.
Mhm.
I got you.
Like, don't just come out of nowhere and yelling in my ear about some shit. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what the fuck you talking
That's what I
about?
said.
Like,
How you
properly
start.
communicate.
How
Yeah.
you start that
Got you.
communication, because I've had to where my chick would just come up to me and just start off with a hug. And it's like, okay, what's
Get
wrong?
real.
Yeah, like what's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like something wrong. So, but that puts me in the mentality where I need to sit down. And Jay, he know me, bro. Let me go roll one. Come on, let's sit down. What's up?
You do that with me too.
But let it be an issue
Yeah.
to where you. Well, I'm saying that. Whoa,
Hold
hold
on.
up.
When
Oh,
he
it
said,
ain't got
"Let me
nothing
live,
What
let me
you
talk."
mad at?
Like, wait a minute.
So
Like,
don't pass that unintentional
Women are more in the
anger
midst
or
of the
aggression
problem
towards
as
me.
far
Don't pass
as
it towards me if
That's
it ain't
me.
got nothing to do with me.
yep, you. Oh my God.
Women.
Shout out to Clarissa.
Okay,
That's me.
women are more in the midst of the problem as far as men just want to solve the problem
And move on. That
And being the only woman on this show tonight, y'all, I am admitting that this is facts.
that's
And
facts.
look, I am also admitting that Brother Joker, sitting right here to the right of me, literally
That is
taught me,
facts.
if you don't have a solution to the problem,
Shut up.
why are you calling me? And look, I've called Brother Man when I literally did not know what to do and didn't even have an answer for what I needed from him. Like, brother, look, this what I'm in right now. What can you do for me?
Dog.
And I don't even say what can you do for me, but when I say where I'm at right then and there, Joker respond to be like, all right, bro, this what I got right now. This what I can do for you. Let me know what you need help with.
Let me know, bro, because
And-
that's
and
all
I've
I can do.
And I've accepted that. That's real because a lot of women may not take that as you really want to help.
Yeah.
They may think of it as you trying to do things
Or
your way.
You trying to avoid the situation.
Of the real
And
situation.
it ain't nothing like
but the
that,
real
bro.
reality is when I come to y'all with a problem in y'all head, y'all already naturally thinking of 3 or 4 different solutions to the
Trying
problem.
to go on get it solved so we can get back into a peaceful mentality.
So the key of this conversation right now that I just want to point out to everybody is that sometimes women have to stop being so emotional and be more patient when we talk to people about what our issues are. Because sometimes the answer to the solution is not always going to present itself when asked.
Yeah.
But the solution will always be in the question that you once asked to somebody else.
And man, feel free to tap into your emotional side like sometime. And we talked about that when it came down to mental health and things like that.
Yep.
Being we've structured ourselves so hard to be the problem solver, the provider, that shoulder to cry on, to where you forgot that you are allowed to express how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
And truth be told, that can come from a nice little conversation, no matter who you talking to. If you actually, especially a lot of us, if we actually were to say how we felt about a bunch of situations. Now, I don't want to just throw out a general situations for somebody to use that in a meme and be like, oh, well, this was said. No, any situation in which man or woman can be right, men do need to kind of tap into that emotional side, be like, hold on, this could be handled this way. Even if y'all don't, it don't have to be a wrong party. It could be just a, what do you call a compromise.
Mm-hmm.
Even just through a simple compromise, when you compromise with somebody, a simple conversation, the right conversation, actually being calm and actually talking to this person will actually have a better effect than actually just trying to be the man and just solve an issue, because sometimes solving it makes it worse.
Facts. Sometimes I don't want you to solve my problems.
My wife have an
maybe
issue
I
with a
just want you
dude
to
at work.
listen.
Or sometimes
Just listen.
Yeah, just listening. But that's like that. If your chick or your chick, hey, man, I got a problem with this dude at work. All right, you sure you want to be telling that to me? Type deal. Like, is this just something that you just want to vent about?
Do I need to take off tomorrow?
Yeah, like, is this a situation to where this dude needs to get handled in that manner?
Man, shout out to y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Shout
But that's
out
why
to
I
y'all.
say, so that's why I didn't knock Will Smith for a lot that he did.
Like, do I need to PTO tomorrow?
That mentality kick in, like, when you start complaining about something, it's not the fact that we tripping off, oh, she complaining. It's like,
so what you want me
yeah,
to
how
do?
serious? Yeah, like, how serious is this
Okay.
issue? So if you complaining about a dude at work, oh, this dude said this.
Should I be ready in fight mode?
Like,
mode?
is this just a
Yeah.
vent mode, or is this like I'm finna go up there and handle this nigga type thing? So with all of that, it has become that. Like, every conversation needs to be, hey, I'm just here to vent, or I need a solution.
Last comment of the night from Nicole Watts.
What to do, Nicole?
I think most men communicate but don't comprehend.
Oh,
That goes both ways.
it does go both ways, but but I'ma still give her a round of applause.
I give her that
for
saying
that answer
it,
because honestly, that was golden.
It was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was a
Same
golden
time,
one.
Like I said, it's vice versa.
Facts.
Because you have women
Who
like,
will listen.
say you in an argument, and a man's telling you like,
This is what I want.
this is what I want, or this is what's happening.
So
And
you
just
saying-
because the woman is mad.
So you saying. And
Hey,
I've
look.
been in there
That's why
recently.
she turned her head. Look.
No,
I've been in there recently.
Look, I'm gonna be 1,000 with y'all.
I've been in there
I'm
recently.
usually y'all in the situation when I have these problems with my woman, okay? So I'm gonna be 1,000. I totally reason with men and their perspective. I will never negate y'all's opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's
Me
the
as a
person.
woman, but in the same breath, because I'm a
Yeah.
woman, I'm also strong to my emotions.
Yeah, that's why I
So
said
if
it
you
goes
show
both
me,
ways.
if you show me something that's not really aligning with what I'm feeling,
Yeah.
I'm judging you off of your character because this is what you're showing me. I'm trying to be open to who you are as a person, but it's hard to completely be open and accept that when I know for a fact something that I've spoke on, you've already lied about. So I can't see past what you've already shown me.
Yeah.
This is when emotions become in control because it's like I tried to reason with you, but now logic just don't make sense to me. And that's not to say that you wrong. I'm just literally saying
It's just at this
I don't
point.
understand what the hell is going on at this point.
So we
let me
can
just
say that.
admit that and step away from the situation.
But now with that, pretty much that has been a lot that we done sat here and broke through today. As we said earlier, do-
Yes.
Yeah.
But-
Yes. So
Yes.
women need to be more direct. I am
Yes.
saying
Yes.
this as the only woman on the show.
dog,
Yes.
as
I
far
am tired of being confused on
Dog.
why you made.
from now on, and this is honest to God's
I am
truth.
tired of being confused.
For
on
every
why you
woman
mad.
out there,
I
for,
told him to fuck out.
yeah, for
It
every
don't
woman
even
out
matter.
there.
It don't even matter.
Okay, this a
Be
real racist
direct.
conversation right now. I'm just putting
No,
it out there.
we could cover that on it. We definitely want to cover that on the next show, and I want to, if we can, actually keep that one. So
Matter of
women
fact,
need to,
write that down.
women being more direct.
I got it, y'all. I got
Yes,
it.
women
I got
being
it.
more direct. Thank you, Miss Clarissa.
I
We
told
gonna
them
get
to
that.
fuck out, and they get mad. I'd be like, man, fuck you. I'm
We are
tired.
definitely gonna
Look,
cover
I
that.
done went and rolled my blunt and pulled my drink. Now I ain't worried about nothing you talking
Not a
about.
goddamn
When I
thing.
was sitting here trying to listen to what you were saying everything but what you wanted to say.
But let me okay.
behind the bush.
I'm not gonna let y'all throw the slander
All
like
right,
that.
you see my hands up on this
Because-
one. I like
Because let me tell y'all,
that's
sometimes when we feel things, we may not fully grasp what it is that we're feeling, but we know we feel something that is related to this
So how we
negative
supposed to
energy.
grasp it? No, no.
You're right. All right.
close to
Look
grasping
at
the
me.
ass whooping.
Let me no. Listen to me. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. Women gonna be mad at y'all for not understanding, but the reality of it is they're not mad at y'all for not understanding. They more or less mad at themselves for not telling y'all what to be mad at.
Jada Pinkett just said that. She said, "Nigga, if I'm in love with you, you should know." Wait a minute.
Hold up. I shouldn't know shit because I'm my own individual and you your own individual. So if it's something you want, I gotta be willing to speak up to say it's either this or it's either that.
So the direct,
It's either this or it's not that.
so the direct point of today have been multiple things. For one, we talked about it earlier when it came to social media versus religion. Look
Right.
at the actions of a person.
Facts.
Read it by action. I don't give a damn what they say their religion is. I don't give a damn what they believe in. I want to see your action.
Tell
And when it come back to
that action.
what was we on the relationship, when it comes down to what you want, communicate. And yes, we're gonna talk about women need to be more direct.
More direct.
And reciprocate.
Facts.
Communicate and reciprocate. So those will be things that we'll be covering pretty much next Thursday from 7 to 9 here on What Up Radio as you tune in with your boy Smoker Joker and of course my brother and my sister, man, my boy Rich King J up in this building and Courtney with the K.
Courtney D.
up in
We
the
up in the
building.
building,
It's
y'all.
going down, man. I truly appreciate y'all for tuning in. I pray y'all tune in next Thursday when we discuss these topics so y'all can chop it up with us. But other than that, it's truly been fun. But next week, chime in and tell us, what up? Thought it was a game, so we made it a game.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in, man. I salute every last one of y'all. Thank y'all. I see y'all next week.
Hey.
Follow What Up Radio on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is What Up Radio 100. What Up Radio 100 on
Facebook,
Instagram,
yeah.
and What Up Radio on Facebook. Y'all follow the show every week. Every week they'll have interesting topics just like they had tonight. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, judging from the live feeds. The live feeds were off the hook. I was a little disappointed that the phone didn't ring off the hook all night. I was inviting people to call all night, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll get this phone ringing probably next week, next Thursday. And every Thursday night is the What Up Radio show from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. These are the stars of the show. Y'all get to know them and get to start talking to them.
Yeah, talk with us next week, man. What up?
Midget strippers next week.
Midget strippers.
Midget strippers. I'm running from the midget.
They gonna have the whole world tuned in.
Yeah.
Swinging off chandeliers and things.
I'll be the OG of the double G's up in this thing, man. Big Dog Gaming Galaxy up in the building, man. Courtney with a K up in this thing. Big Dog J is going down.
We'll
What
see
up?
y'all next week. And Clarissa takes us out with great show, more current problems being talked about.
For sure.
Hey.
More current problems being talked about.
Hey.
Big salute, man.
Salute.
Big salute. Shout out to you, mama.
We'll see y'all next week
Shit.
on the
My
What
Hey,
Up
Brother
Radio
Jay,
show.
yeah.
Y'all.
Salute.
What up?
See y'all next week on the What Up Radio show from 10 p.m. Excuse me.
From 7 to 9, man.
From 7 to 9 p.m. every Thursday night is the What Up Radio show. Y'all keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio the rest of the night. From 12 p.m. to about 6 in the morning, it's all about underground music. If you like underground music,
Hey, speaking
Tune
of
in
that, why
and
Smoke a
jam.
Joke ain't on What Up Radio? What up?
you were supposed to send your music. Come on.
On my way.